fuck? Why can't niggas see? No, I'm right here. Come on. I'm locked. I'm right here. Nigga, I've been here for 15 minutes. I've been here for 15 minutes. Nigga, fuck that. I've been here for 28 years. Waiting for this goddamn album. I've been here from the beginning. I was here when the whole reaction community was reacting to the UK shit. And I'm here once everybody stopped. I'm still here. Album with a motherfucking... You think I'm... You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? Boy who plays the harp. You think I'm playing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoo. Nigga said gets me out of that's fucked up. That's fucked up whole time. That's fucked up whole time. Free that nigga, man. Free that nigga. That's such a terrible situation. It's like, a lot of times, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this at all, but just out of respect. Oh my God. Nah, this nigga, the thumps got me ready to play it right now. Oh shit. Bro, you said it's a blessing on your ear. Hold on. Safe in the building. What's good, gang? We about to sip some, smoke some, have a good time. Listen to what we already know it's the album of the year. Have you ever knew something was an album of the year before you heard it? Come on. Come on. Have you ever knew it was album of the year before you heard it? Come on. Come on. Oh my God, they changed the artwork on this shit. They changed the artwork. Oh my God! Bro, for 4 years we waited. 4 fucking years. KB, the award goes to us. KB, the award goes to us. Nigga, we stayed in them trenches while this nigga Dave was freaking off. While Dave was in the queso in the cut. What's good, twin? What's good, twin? Nigga, Dave's my favorite rapper, if you can't tell by me losing my voice before hearing the album and already getting a KBD award. Dave's my favorite rapper. It used to be, Dave used to be my favorite nigga to react to. Now he's just my favorite nigga. At the end of this year, he'll probably be my most listened to nigga. And I just seen a nigga compare Central C to Dave. I like Central. I about fought that nigga. I about fought that nigga. If you are ready for me to start this, throw that 4 up. Drop the 4s in the comment. My bro, he my fave too. Yo, and don't worry, after this album, I will be taking you to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I am your host, Queso Queso. And if you've ever wanted me to react to any song after this album, because nigga, no interruptions. After this album, I will be taking song requests. All you gotta do is hit that Cash App or hit the PayPal, make it make sense. Nightbot, let these niggas know how to do it. Oh, they ready. Oh, they ready. Oh, they ready, Freddy. Hit that thumbs up button. History in the making. Nigga, when I click pause, when I click play, nigga, when I click play, there ain't no coming back. No, when I click play, yo, there's no coming back. We popping bottles. Bro, when I click play, y'all, I will never be able to hear this album we will never have this moment again. Bro, if Dave takes this long to drop a project, I will be fucking 30 by the time he drops. I'm with the man now. Fuck what they talking about. I'm with the man, them big ball puppet shit, bro. Northside Legends. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. History featuring James Blake. Let's do it. Queso Big Dipper in the clan and the family. Now, nigga, this is what he must have felt like when Thriller came out. Hey, hold on, let's get it, y'all. Oh my, excuse me? Oh, we not even doing that. Let's just go ahead and get to YouTube right now. Gonna be the biggest reactor by the next album. Come on, man. You know what the fuck going on. I'm a legend. Thank you, twin. Thank you, twin. Y'all made me a legend. Y'all made me a legend. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm about to have to, golly. It's time, yo! Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me like this isn't the greatest day of my life. Nigga, Queso doesn't know what to do right now. How the fuck did I get logged out of my Spotify? Woo! Boy, every time I hit it pour out. Nigga, we gonna have to get that carpet cleaned. We gonna have to get our carpet cleaned by the end. The fuck? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Well, how was your day? How are you doing? The fuck is you talking about? Bro, this is exactly how niggas must have felt when Thriller dropped. I didn't even know life could be this good. Like, I don't want to click it. Like, hey, bro, I literally am like, no, it can't be this good. Hold on. Definitely gonna need a carpet cleaning after this one. Oh my God. I want y'all to know before I start this, I love you all, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. No, I got you, cuz. That's my badge. You know, big player shit. I got an account, too. I don't know. They were just hating. Let's go. History. James Blake. Let's restart. I need to hear that 4 seconds again. Whoop-de-doo. Plus, he's gonna be fired.
This is God's plan. He said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream, singing, you don't know where you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, you would end up with me.
I can't wish that bitch the best. She would have ended up with me. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's react. Okay. Oh, my nigga Keith up in this bitch. Okay, let's do it. Mike, you got your Dave oh, you lucky. When that nigga announces his American tour, I'm in that bitch. Straight it from the top.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream, singing, you don't know where you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, you would end up with me. How can I sleep when there's money to get with the team?
Oh,
you
God.
disrespect the 16, your head on the beam.
God.
I lost to the money, the head of the queen. I done shit I didn't think I could ever redeem. I'm from
No, bro, hold on, bro. Let me set the stakes for all the non-Dave fans. Let me set the stakes for all the non-Dave fans. I can't describe to you what it feels like. We've heard a lot of people. I don't think an album has come out with more pressure on it than this. Oh, thank God you came in here. Yeah, roll this up. I'm 35 seconds in. Best album I ever heard in my motherfucking life. We done popped the bottles. It's outside all summer. Oh my God. They said lock in. You right. No, you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? You right. Let me lock in. I don't even know how I end up with no shirt. Can I have my shirt back, please? Thank you. Thank you. Album of the year easily. Here, let me give you your head. She got to hear it too. She got this is the best 35 seconds of my life. Like, no, you think I'm joking? Why are you laughing? It's Santan. Bought her the Wizzy outright. Ironic, because it's really the least she deserves. Let's fucking cook. From the top. Let's fucking cook, twin.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream.
So the album's name is The Boy Who Plays the Harp. And so realize that in this first introduction, which is very important to an album, realize right now, Dave, from what I gathered, Dave is the boy who plays the harp. And there's like an angelic feeling of him being like predetermined or him being chosen by God. 30 seconds in, bro, it's that heavy. And you guys know, for time of the stream, I'm gonna let these bitches play out and shit. But every song is gonna have a queso reaction breakdown, nigga. 35 minutes, 40 minutes, however we do it. We're gonna get it in. Let's get it. Let's get it.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream.
Angelic
Jefferson. You don't know what
Jefferson.
you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest, you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, you would end up with me. How can I sleep when there's money to get with a team?
Oh,
You
God.
disrespect the 16, your head on the beam. For the lust of the money, the head of the queen. I done shit I didn't think I could ever redeem. I'm from South where they struggle with saying your name, but it's easy when pronouncing you dead on the scene. So when you see me on
This is rapping at its highest level. Most niggas will say they can't love, they won't love you till you're gone. You don't get your flowers until you're gone. That's what Dave said. But Dave is such a poet. He says, I'm from a place where they don't say your name until that bitch is on a tombstone. I love the eeriness of, like, you hear like the organ and shit, and it really feels like the non-conventional rap album. It really feels like the non-conventional intro. I think on the album Split Decisions, Dave, as you can see, it's like literally one of my most listened to shits right there. Split Decisions, Trojan Horse is the perfect formulaic intro to an album. If you're making an album, you should, like, if you're, in order to not go too far off, the weed was right here. Oh, I unplugged them. Boy, I'm in here yelling and screaming. It's Dave good now. Oh, no, it's just not turned up. Oh, let's switch headphones. If you're just trying to make like a formulaic what should be a rap intro, I feel like Split Decisions is that. Trojan Horse. This is very unconventional, but it works because he's still setting the stakes and setting the stage of what this album should be. The album of the year. Now, hey, Rock, fuck on mine.
clean, I hope.
You know it's history in the making. Shall we make it?
Oh. Hey, if you with me, throw a 4 in the motherfucking chat, y'all.
And when they talk on my name in this country, they gon' tell you that I'm already a legend. Strut 'em that I'm reppin', clean stepping. Bro, you need to forget it. Fuck eco-friendly, my car eco-aggressive. And my ego aggressive. You better leave me a message. Yeah, you done it for it.
Fuck eco-friendly. My car is eco-aggressive. Fuck wait, what did he say? Hold on, I lost it. It was such a bar.
Aggressive, and my ego aggressive. You better
And my ego's aggressive, because remember, he's saying all of these things. And it's a, you know, survivor's guilt is a very real thing. As a person, I'm a first generation American. That means my parents came here. And I've seen my mom do things for her brothers and cousins and stuff that to me is just, I couldn't even fathom being that level of selfless. And it's because when people make it out of certain situations, it creates a very odd conflict in your mind. and you start wondering, like, do I deserve this thing? And you feel guilt because you still remember everybody who was out, who's in that life you were living before, and you feel like you should have to pull them up. But at the same time, you're struggling with this ego of, and this is just necessarily everybody, this isn't necessarily my mom, but you're struggling with this idea of the way I got into this situation, this is more of Dave, was amazing. And I am amazing to even be able to get myself into this situation. But then at the same time, he's trying to manage his ego and he's trying to be like a normal person. I feel like this is such like a, oh, okay, this is what you've been on. This is what you've been on. Because Dave drops them records. Dave will always drop the my 27th birthday, my 29th birthday, my 125th birthday, because us as a fan base really appreciate his ability to like articulate where he is in life. Like when you hear a Dave project, you know him better. And that's what art is for.
And leave me a message. Yeah, you done it for a year, but that ain't impressive. I give a fuck about success if it ain't successive. That ain't. City's gonna listen on repeat. Gone a couple summers, so they miss me on a beat. It don't matter if she pretty and petite. If she ain't B, she can't even kiss me on the cheek. Mum said never build a house on sand, but I don't think I listen, cause the villas by the beach and I never beats.
And for those of you who can't catch these bars, his mom told him, don't build a house in sand. Or if you don't understand the expression, is essentially don't ever try to build anything on weak foundation. But just the cleverness of Dave, oh my God. Oh my God, this is what I need from the first minute.
Just whip it and I screech anytime you see my niggas in the streets.
You know it's history.
I love this sample. How y'all fuck with the sample? The sample is strong, twin.
Did I get addicted to life? Well, it's all that I wanted, and it was fun for a while.
Who's James Blake? This is the first time hey, what song does James Blake have? It's the first time I ever heard of this.
History smiles on us, now we're on to something higher. Now hold my hand close, I'm inspired, and I'm holding on to a version of our lives where you're still mine.
My mum told me what my name really means and the powers just kicked in. Got me thinking back to days when I was a victim to this thing, thinking I was...
Oh my God. Genuinely, it's the best rapping. It's the most beautiful rapping I've ever heard. Like, as a Nigerian nigga, that bar hits so different because I remember my dad telling me what Ugochukwu means and being like, God damn, my name means something. And that means something. I swear to God it does. And knowing that you belong to something and come from somewhere gives you a power and gives you a strength that niggas just don't peep. And Dave says he remembers when he was a victim. Oh my, where's the bottle? Where's the motherfucking bottle? This nigga is the greatest rapper of all time. I'm tired of debating it, bro. Nah, I really am. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of debating it. I'm tired of niggas even trying to act like they thinking about it. Dave is the best rapper of all time. And it's a good distance to the next nigga. I'm gonna be real. It's a good distance to the next nigga, bro.
Keeping it balanced, I was even embarrassed.
Is he better than Kendrick? I like him more than I like Kendrick. I personally, for what I value in a rapper, I think Dave is a better rapper than Kendrick. But if you said Kendrick's a better rapper than Dave, I would just assume the things you value in rap are the things Kendrick does a little better than Dave. And the things that Dave do a little better than Kendrick, you might not hold to such a high esteem. But I don't think a nigga, I personally like Dave more than I like Kendrick. I like Dave more than I like Kendrick. I listen to Dave more than I listen to Kendrick. But that's not to say Kendrick's bad. It's not to say that I don't think Kendrick is amazing in this run. He just went on is amazing. But so are we just as a culture, are we saying that the bar is Kendrick Lamar? Like when I say he is the greatest rapper alive, do we agree that the nigga he's going against will have to be your government name isn't Big Dipper? Nah.
Selling CDs in Paris,
Parents
but this
really
music
missed the
gave me
boat on that
everything I
one.
need in a marriage. I can't speak sideways on grime, jungle or garage. When I know that it's the reason we managed to make. Don't be a hero, I ain't looking.
And he give us some grime history too, and he's saying, and I love that too, like how proud the UK be of themselves and their culture, because nigga like me didn't even understand grime. But I do think that I do now have an appreciation for the art form, and I just sort of missed, you know what I'm saying? But I like that he gave that a shout out. Might be biased, but Dave is so much better than Kendrick. Kendrick is great, but Dave just has something else. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I might have been being a little hyperbolic when I said there's a big distance between the next. To be honest, it's just what you like. It's just what you like at that point. Because they're both flawless at what they do. But at this point, it's like, do you like Steph Curry or do you like Shaq? What to you is a better player?
To hurt anyone, I got a clean one and I got a dirtier one. I never see a man late to his own funeral, but I don't see a man show up early to one. I prefer the one that's slim, but I don't mind me the curvier one. And I'm coming from the south of the river where the sky is black. If not for the history that we made, they wouldn't like rap. Niggas trying.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
One I never.
It's like every fucking bar I gotta stop and be like, yo, that is so fucking real. Those of us who are older than the age of like 20 plus years, like 20 something years old, right? And you niggas in the UK will experience this even more than me in America, but who remembers when rap wasn't the most popular thing in the world? And when it wasn't like a talking point, and when niggas used to say shit like rap is, what's good, Vulture? Hey, what's good? When niggas used to say shit like rap is crap. DJ Lady G, you remember that shit? The times you remember that shit when niggas would say shit like rap is crap? And I commend you British niggas more than you niggas can understand, because y'all niggas already have the adversity of making this music that everyone tries to disrespect and pretend isn't music. And even on top of that, niggas try to act like the shit y'all niggas make isn't music, isn't rap, because of your accent. You gotta get at nigga, cause a British rapper is climbing up a mountain with weights on his back. I think before you could maybe say that like for a white rapper, but no, because no matter what, being a white guy in America will come with benefits. So being a white rapper, they're gonna give you the Pepsi commercial way before they give it to Chief Keef. But being a British nigga, where everybody's just trying to insult you and tell you like, chitio, and no matter whether you spit the most flawless verse of all time, and nigga go, I just can't do it cause the accent. Nigga will throw away the words the nigga just said and I just can't do it. And then we're supposed to have like a reasonable music discourse. It's like, right now, you're a fucking bigot. To be completely honest. Come on, keep it a bit rocking, man. Nigga got tear in his eye.
Never see a man late to his own funeral.
I'd say Gets can outright.
I don't see a man show up early to one. I prefer the.
I might not say Gets can out-rap Kendrick.
Wanna slim, but I don't mind me the curvier one.
No diggity.
And I'm coming from the south of the river where the sky's black. If not for the history that we made, they wouldn't like rap. Niggas trying to water down our thing, it's time to fight back. For 70 hours I've been stepping with powers, and it's definitely ours. It's time. You mentioned my name, but I know that you're playing with pepper. He borrowed a mill and I told him to pay me and never knew it was different from the moment we came in. And you can quote me cause I said it verbatim. The woman with me like a Renaissance painting, and Michelangelo's David. And anytime you mention me in a statement, you better know that it's
the woman with me like a Renaissance painting, and I'm Michelangelo David, and then, oh my God. Great fucking intro. Great fucking intro. Great fucking intro, Dave. Oh! It's the best thing I ever heard.
But I didn't want to let down. Father God forgive me. It's been a couple years or maybe more that I ain't prayed. Even longer I ain't been to church, God I'm ashamed. Embarrassed in my ways, but still I'm asking for your grace. Feel like I've been led astray by the drinking and the...
I'm let me make my statement right now, because this is not a drama channel, right? This is the house of hip hop, and this is a place to showcase the beauties of the works of arts that these niggas, that artists make. But I will say, you know, if you've been drinking, stay away from that car, man. I'll say that as just people. I don't know what homie went through. I don't know whether he really did it. I don't know whether he was a driver, he was in the passenger seat. I don't know anything. I wasn't there, and I don't even like to talk about that. Everybody knows me. I'm not a chatty patty. I'm not the gossip nigga. I'm the nigga who sits here and talks about music and talks about the interpretations of music and what art means. And I keep trying to hold this genre and art form to a holy. Can we get some chocolate rain emojis to my nigga Cody Rum with the $1.99 dono? He said big love from the UK. Dave is the GOAT. Appreciate all the super chatters, all the donators, because without you, the lights in the crib will be like this. But with you, the lights in the crib are like this. Oh, drop a light. Hold on. Let me show you what the lights are really like. But I say, let's not run to judgment until, I guess y'all might be more informed than I. Let's not run to judgment. Let's figure out everything in the situation. If nothing else, this is a super loss in a lot of ways. It gets the person who was the victim of. So let's just not be so excited to not necessarily talk about it, but I don't want this to be like that be the thing. Like, let this shit play out. Let the nigga go to court and shit. They say freedom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're not going to celebrate that in the channel. And I'm not, excuse me, again, a news channel or a chatty patty. If you want a news channel, what is that nigga's name? Dasher? Not Dasher, something with a D. What's that nigga name? Okay, but y'all niggas know who to check out. Go check them niggas out, because I genuinely don't know the information, and I like Gets too much that I feel like I would have a fucking bias. And so I just that's not a place for this. This is the place to celebrate Dave right now and celebrate the 4 years it took this man to make this piece of art. But I totally understand with the timing. There's no way, nigga, I react to Gets all the time. There's no way y'all wouldn't want me to say something. So I totally get it. What I will say, past Gets, us as people, let's just not drink and drive. That shit happens, but that's a controllable evil. That's all I can say about the situation.
Spirits allocate me when I write.
Bouncer, thank you. Hey, Starlight, thank you, my nigga. Bouncer's lost again.
And the ladies of the night. Most people, they got demons. I got angels that I fight. Trying to save me from my plight. I pray I make it to the light. South London where we live. Dilla died at 16 and I still feel that same rage. Cause we all getting older and he's still the same age. It's his 27th birthday.
Oh my God, hold on. How many years is 175 months? We talk about shit like that. We talk about shit like that. That's almost, that actually just made me really sad when I just saw that, because I got this homie, I ain't gonna say his name, but when we were 14, he was, no, how old are you in your freshman year in high school?
Probably 14, 15.
I got that September birthday, so I'm 14, so that nigga like 15, right? But during we were at 15, he was trying to rob a nigga for some weed, and it was 4 grams of weed, and he had a gun, but the plan obviously isn't to shoot him, but I guess that's not so obvious when you're robbing somebody with a gun. Anyways, the man lost his life. My nigga won't get out of jail until he's like 190 or something like that. Whole time, I say that to say it's just like, because I can't take from the loss of life of the person who just lost his life trying to sell 4 grams, but this should be real. And I wish we could keep kids from situations that they have no business dealing in. Rich, why the fuck could we all get guns at 15? Nigga, at 13 years old, I could get you a Draco. I could get you a Draco with a dick on it. Back in the day, retired like 35 years ago or whatever the statute of limitation was. But this is a situation that children have to deal with. Like, niggas don't think like all these crazy stories I tell y'all. A lot of y'all niggas met me when I was like 22, 23, 24. All of these stories, that means happens from my life before that. Nigga, 14 years old, hopping front line, really ready to shake the room, trying to prove this point to Lord knows who, maybe myself, really needing like validation that, you know, you grow up and realize that shit's cheesy, but nigga, ain't no 14-year-old, 15-year-old don't want validation, don't want to come back and come off as cool. You hear that shit, it's like, damn, bro, really, really going through that. But so when we hear like, yeah, there might not be a location or stuff like this on that album. I saw that in the chat earlier. Might not be that super upbeat dancing single in which Dave is a phenom at his ability to be able to make like the hit, like the fucking we go dance to this, like the Jim Legacy song I was just singing. But don't get it fucked up. The reason I react to Dave is because of Black. I react to Dave because of the lyrics, the stories that he tells that I feel like is real shit. That resonates with me so much more.
Like, I pray I make it to the light. South London where we live. Dilla died at 16 and I still feel that same rage. Cause we all getting older and he's still the same age. It's his 27th birthday and his picky's 14. Back when we would all dream. And Stephanie, she lived at 14 and he lived at number 17 and I was number 12. When I used to think,
can we get a chocolate rain emojis for our dog, the Vulture, with the $20 dono? He said, big up yourself for being a real one, queso. Bum them chatty patties. Big respect. Hey, what does it mean to bun a nigga? Hey, but I like that bouncer dude. He does good news. But can we get chocolate rain emojis for my dog? Appreciate all the super chatters, nigga. That means the world to me. I know y'all niggas don't have to do that. I know y'all don't do that for most other niggas' channels, so it means a lot to me that y'all do it over here so consistently.
that if I skip church, I go to hell. So when they ask about grief and how it feels, I know it well. I missed this 10th anniversary in 2024. I know the value of this picture, we ain't getting any more. Then I go and I get angry, God, like, why'd you take him for? He was just a baby, all these emotions that I'm feeling, it's the strength I pray for. God, for anyone that's with us that can vouch, I pray for. Pray that I feel less lonely in this house I prayed for. I pray that.
My God. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Can we get a chocolate rain emoji for our dog Paul for sending that 23 per? I can't believe I called that nigga Paul until I've been drinking. Can I get a chocolate rain emoji for our brother 23 per? Let's get back to this reaction. I'm not gonna take that bait. I just want us to. I ain't gonna say nothing. Cut that fan, spark the joint, please. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just please listen to this verse for me. It's been a minute, but I've been busy at work.
Father God, forgive me. It's been a couple years or maybe more that I ain't prayed. Even longer, I ain't been to church, God, I'm ashamed. Embarrassed in my ways, but still I'm asking for your grace. Feel like I've been led astray by the drinking and the spirits that like take me when I write. And the ladies in the night. Most people, they got demons, I got angels that I fight. Trying to save me from my plight. I pray I make it to the light. South London where we lie. Abdullah died at 16 and I still feel that same rage. Cause we all getting older and he's still the same age. It's his 27th birthday and this piggy's 14. Back when we would all dream. And Stephanie, she lived at 14, and he lived at number 17, and I was number 12. When I used to think that if I skip church, I go to hell. So when they ask about grief and how it feels, I know it well. I missed this 10th anniversary in 2024. I know the value of this picture, we ain't getting any more. Then I go and I get angry, God, like why'd you take him for? He was just a baby, all these emotions that I'm feeling, it's the strength I pray for. God, for anyone that's with us that can vouch, I pray for. Pray that I feel less lonely in this house I prayed for.
Oh!
I pray that. Yeah. With this cross that you bear on me, can you look after my mum? She probably used her last prayer on me. Can't let the devil in. There's repentance.
Oh my God. He said she probably used her last prayer on me. That niggas that I always talk about that, boy, you run them streets. That you age your parents about 20, 30 years. And if you're not a piece of shit when you become an adult and you realize how stress and shit like that impacts people, you realize like, damn, that's some real fucked up shit I was doing.
Yeah. With this cross that you bear on me, can you look after my mum? She probably used her last prayer on me. Can't let the devil in. There's repentance in the Bible, God remind my exodus. Feel like we was meant for this. Move mountains and boulders. We at the majors where our parents getting older, may they never need
Shout out to my brother and them in Zimbabwe, nigga, we outside.
I done shit I can't condone, wrote sermons on my own. I'm in church, more worried about the service on my phone. And on Judgment Day, are you gonna write?
He's the best rapper alive. He said he in church more worried about the service on his phone. Oh my God. Oh my God, nigga, I gotta write that quote down.
There's repentance in the Bible, God remind my exodus. Feel like we was meant for this. Move mountains and boulders. We at the majors where our parents getting older, may they never need a shoulder. I done shit I can't condone, wrote sermons on my own. I'm in church, more worried about the service on my phone. And on Judgment Day, are you gonna riot in my sins? Come my nigga, he got cancer and I'm lying to his kids. God, I'm trying, but it hits me in my heart. I done lost so many niggas that's been with me from the start. Then I pray for quick change and I ain't even tried fast. All I ever did was ask, shattered glass, crucifixes on my chest. Pray to purchase a protect for my church, he cut a check. I'm trying to pray for Congo with these diamonds on my neck. As a father and as a son, pray that I can show him how to love a woman through his mum, because I never got the chance. And I just want the best for my 3 little nieces that I carry on my chest. I'm praying for my managers and praying for their wives, because God knows that they're the ones that sacrifice their lives. I would have said their names, but God, you know who I mean. I'm praying.
Hey, I'm sorry, Milano, man. This nigga Dave got a nigga in here fighting tears. I mean, this bitch like, God, this nigga just in here just telling my life story. In here talking about his little nieces that he just loves so much. I'm like, God, and I that is why he's the greatest rapper of all time, because sometimes when I hear this nigga rap, I'd be like, wait, what the fuck? How the fuck does Dave feel this exact same way I feel? But you realize the world's not as big as you actually think. And you realize we all are more similar to each other than you might actually want to believe, and our struggles might not be so unique to ourselves. And when you hear someone where it's like, God, this nigga's going through the exact same stresses, obviously to a different level, different people, different situations, but general idea, such as same relatable thing. But before that, I gotta give a chocolate rain emojis to our brother Milano. Already sounds like a generational album, bro. Love from South London. Can I get some chocolate rain emojis for my dog Milano? Because without you, the lights in the crib would be like this. But with you, the lights in the crib is like this. Ba-ba-ba-boom.
For my brothers, God protect us on the streets. I had to steak at Carbone and didn't pray before I eat. It's like I call you when I need you, and I don't. We don't speak ground rules. For my niggas found schools back at Lambeth Town Hall. I helped him pray, but didn't know that it was on my downfall. So when I'm ice cold.
Wait, Zayn, this isn't real rap to you?
With no blood inside my veins, numbers on my days. When I say I love brothers, God protect us on the streets. I had to stake a carbone and didn't pray before I eat. It's like I call you when I need you, when I don't, we don't speak. Ground rules for my niggas found schools. Back at Lambeth Town, who I helped him pray, but didn't know that it was on my downfall. So when I'm ice cold, with no blood inside my veins, numbers on my days.
Open the door too. Just get some airflow in this bitch. I'm in here drinking, the Dave hitting, you know what I'm saying? We need some air. How many tracks he had?
When I say I love this life of rain, I'm just praying that my purpose can justify.
This the best
For my
line.
niggas found schools back at Lambeth Town.
He said he was helping his homie pray. He just didn't know it was for his downfall. Oh my God.
Who I helped him pray, but didn't know that it was on my downfall. So when I'm
Oh!
ice cold, with no blood inside my veins, numbers on my days. When I say I love this life of rain, I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. My mum used to creep in my
I just pray that my purpose could justify. Wait till the reaction to this song comes out.
room and
Oh
put
my
oil
God.
on the cross on my head, anoint me and probably red of.
I swear to God, my mom used to do that. I swear to God, if my mom had a nightmare, she'd come in and hit your ass with the cross, hit you with some holy water.
Verse like Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, and maybe Matthew 4.
Aye, brother.
The word is my weapon tonight. If I can't
Aye,
pray for peace,
brother.
then I just pray we win the war.
Facts,
It's
super
been
duper
26
facts.
years, I don't know what I'm fighting for. Well, maybe it's a place to feel your everlasting light. In a world where kids that die get a second chance at life. Christ, I don't know what to say to you. I pray to you, forgive me for the days I had a reason to. And I put oil on the cross on my head, anoint me and probably read a verse like Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, and maybe Matthew 4. The word is my weapon tonight. If I can't pray for peace, then I just pray we win the war. It's been 26 years, I don't know what I'm fighting for. Well, maybe it's a place to feel your everlasting light. In a world where kids that die get a second chance at life. Christ, I don't know what to say to you. I pray to you, forgive me for the days I had a reason to. And I ain't have faith in you. You did it for the sake of me. And how I've forsaken you, I prayed for new shoes and I used them to walk away from you. You made it out of drugs, swapped the pen for the needles. And I just found a different way to poison my people. You could say it's testimony that I'm telling them a story, but how we selling them, the devil still giving God the glory. Can I pray?
Can I get some chocolate? What's good, Tracy, bro? This is the greatest album you go. This is a needed album. This is a very needed album. I know it won't win the Grammy, but this is already my Grammy of the year. Like I just feel like I'm at church. Like I needed a little something when we came in this bitch. I really feel like I'm in therapy. I really feel like there's some shit I need to process that I didn't realize I needed to process that I'm processing through this music. And a lot of niggas' music don't do that, bro. Oh, did I say, can we get some chocolate emojis from the dog, The Toms? He said, I'm white, working class, but a good family. Dave's shit just hits different, and I hear every word he says. No, that's a fact. I don't think, like I said, when you realize how small the world is, you realize that all of these things that you might think like, and because of it, I damn near think it's like a chicken or the egg situation where we believe things are things, so then they become things, but we not that different, my nigga. Whether you're white working class, whether you a Asian nigga from the hood, whether you a rich black nigga, we not that different. The system in the world gonna try to convince us we are and try to convince us one of us is better than the other and the other one's a little worse than the other, but we not really that different, my nigga.
Can I go on top of the drums? On top of those? Yeah.
You ever heard a nigga tell you like that song is powerful? He will have some fire music videos this album. Oh fuck yeah, for sure. When Jamal want to hear some of this. Here you go. Thank you so much, buddy. Catching you live. MJ in the building. MJ in the building, what's good? Big Dipper, I've been going through some good things for a couple weekends. second Dave album is helping me.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall.
Oh, okay. I think something that that nobody really has talked about, and I wish I would have made a video on the track list so I could bring this talking point up, but it's really telling who Dave chooses to feature, right? It's interesting that there's no Central C on this album. It's interesting that there's no Drake on this album. It's interesting that there's no it's actually shocking there's no Burna Boy. I just assumed they were gonna do a little thing. But Jim Legacy, I feel like, so like Dave and Burna Boy have like Location. Dave and Burna Boy have Cheated on Me, which are our favorite Dave verses. See, if she wasn't so shy right now, you want to know how deep this Dave shit runs? She'll rap his whole verse, head to toe. You want to do it? I didn't think so. But I'm talking about she know all the words. For the fact that I had to fight for my visa. Okay, just say what he says. You don't even gotta rap it. Okay, that's it. There we go. Come on now.
My niggas had to take a risk and prosper.
But no, for real, I think it's just telling who he got on this album. It does make me go, Because to me, it's a sign of how he feels about people's artistry. But then there also could be like, we can't do when you have 4 fucking years to make an album, you can't do the schedules didn't line up and all that. Shout out to Jamal and this bitch. Shout out to the special guest. That's how you know Starlight is a patron. My nigga.
What's up for me? And I said,
Go check my CV, hunting on her LV Speedy. She got a BBL, if I put that chick on a BMX.
Oh, that's loud as fuck. I was like, what? That shit hurt my ears. Hold on. AJ Tracy, that's a dope. That I would have sort of expected. Nigga, the greatest feature on this album is Kano. Baby, you know who Kano is?
From Top Boy?
Sully from Top Boy. Yeah, he and this bitch. And I don't think you've ever heard him rap. And he hella Jamaican.
no weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take.
That's how you know you Nigerian. That's how, or just African, I guess. That no weapon against me shall prosper.
Take a risk and prosper. What's that for me?
This is a car song?
And I said,
Go check my CV, hunting on her LV Speedy. She got a BBL, if I put that chick on a BMX now she really. I got it on me, if you see me, a man them are getting too touchy-feely. Yeah.
He's the GOAT, bro. I'm like, there's no way this is the first 3-4 songs. There is no way. There is no way this the first.
weapons.
Tell me this bitch ain't banging. Let me spark that song. Can I get one? Oh, I have one. Can I get a lighter?
What's that for me?
Oh, yeah.
Go check my CV, hunting on her LV Speedy. She got a BBL, if I put that chick on a BMX now she really. I got it on me, if you see me, a man them are getting too touchy-feely. Yeah, speaking freely, I left it behind. My people need me and
Life never showed me the T's and C's.
never show me the decency.
Had no one like Alicia Keys.
Okay.
No sleep.
Mum said back by the evening, please. We don't need them streets, they're the reason. South London, it's RIPs and freezing G's, and I can for my Jesus
Some
peace.
people
Then
blind and shit. They can't survive to this next
No
episode.
weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper.
I like
had to take a risk and prosper. What's that for me? And I said weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's that for me?
Wait, where's the Peaky Blinders?
And I said,
I'm praying for more life, more money, more success.
Oh, whoa. I just saw a really dope comment. But the Vulture, I want to hear what you mean by this. Wait. Nikolai World said, Queso, I wish you were my uncle. I wish I was my uncle too, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be off the chain. That was funny as fuck. But the Vulture said, glad Dave didn't feature those kind of people. To be fair, they're the death of hip-hop. God. Y'all hate Central C that much? The shift happened. I can tell you the exact moment the UK shifted on Central C. It was after his, like, on the coloring show freestyle. That one-on-one or one-of-one song or one by one or whatever the fuck that song was. That was the first time I realized, like, whoa, a lot of niggas are, like, against this nigga out of nowhere.
More stacks for them, yeah. More platinum plaques for them.
Birmingham and England are the Peaky Blinders. Birmingham. Oh, is Jim Legacy from Birmingham? Where the fuck did you... What are we talking about with Birmingham? How we get there?
I'm praying for more life, more money, more success, more stacks for them, yeah. More platinum plaques for them. This didn't happen by accident. Any tongue that rise against me gonna fall, and that's why a man can't chat to them. Wait, I'm talking about minimum spend, rude boy, I'm trying to find out the maximum. Drop that down, been there so I can't pop that down. What you know about mum ain't got cash, so you gotta go shopping in lost and found. Slow down, rude boy, you don't know me. Cut through Southwest on a low key. Cordons on my estate, we doing carpool karaoke. I'm in the middle.
Hold on, can we get some... This might be the most vibing song on the record, but can we get some chocolate rain emojis for my dog Cody Rumney with the 199 pound dono? He said, we lit tonight, lights stay on all night, appreciate you. Because without y'all super chats, the lights in the house would be like this. But with y'all, the super chats in the house, but with y'all super chats, the lights in the house are like this. Bum.
The party, but I don't dance.
Guys, a lot of people didn't rock with Central C to start with. And that's fair. I was watching. I didn't even know he was like a pop nigga at first. But I feel like the general turn amongst the people who did rock with him. If you've always been a hater like my nigga said, or you've never liked Central, I'm not talking about you. But I'm talking about like there was like Out West, Eurovision, all those records I was reacting to. And then out of nowhere, I felt a shift amongst the community. I did feel on set. Y'all niggas... Y'all was done with his ass.
I got a sexy one trying to flirt and distract me from the righteous path. Still want one of them Clermont twins. The allegations are dark, but at least I know she gon' do me and my dog. God forgive me, I don't mean that. Let me face my Bible and sing my psalms. Can't let nobody read my palms. Ain't no none of them pagan beliefs. I just wanna say that I built something I could give to my kids that I gave to my niece. So her name's on a lease, and my mum's use words of the prayers that we keep, and they sound like
weapons. Against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take the risk and
these fuck niggas need to get God in their life, nigga. That's all my eyes. Y'all niggas need Jesus.
Against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's not for me?
So you just feel like his shit's fake? Is it fake? Because I heard one nigga say he was out here really trapping with him. I see it as Dave fits in a Central C song, but Central doesn't fit in a Dave song, if you get me. I mean, they got a whole mixtape together, though. Like, so what's Split Decision? Milano, I love this. I love this song too, bro.
Feeling like K on the west side, just trying to graduate.
And I love a song like this. It sort of reminds you like Jesus Walks by Kanye West, because my homie Keith, he'll know much better than me, but he used to put me, or he has put me onto some like Christian rappers that are very dope that manage to rap about like Christianity or like their faith, and it's not like that corny after school special, we're not listening to this shit. And I always commend those kind of songs, because it is, for some reason, like, if you start rapping about religion, people's first instinct is usually to turn this shit off. If it's like, or to not necessarily turn it off, or just sort of label you like, here we go with this shit. But when you're able to still get your shit off, because, you know, it's a giant aspect of a lot of people. So it's like, I like that you're able to get this with not knowing the music, but I'm chilling. Deluxe the champ. I'm so happy my nigga Deluxe in the building, and I'm about to do what you supposed to been have for a long time. Deluxe, say something. Say something, Deluxe. But if you like great music, nigga, then sit your ass down. Roll you something up sticky. Order you some DoorDash and let's get to it. Matter of fact, DoorDash didn't cut the check. So order you some queso eats and get to it. Come on. I still like Senchman, hated the Ice Spice and commercial stuff he did, but I get why he did it, I guess, because it's sold. Essay, yeah, I completely agree. I hate the sexy red and Ice Spice, but let's finish this damn song. I hated those songs.
East side, selling that K on the west side, just trying to graduate. I was backing up with the weapons.
Smokey C, you want to hear something
crazy?
crazy?
Against me shall prosper. My niggas have to take a risk and prosper.
Oh, my mama love this. She will love this shit. Every African mom is going to love this song. But he said, real nigga, man, you earned it. You earned it. You one of my biggest supporters out here in these streets, man. You earned it. But what I was saying is, I need to react to more Jim Legacy. I do. That is like, I'm going to go on a Jim Legacy arc. Like, now that I do my YouTube a little more organized, when I first started reacting to, like, shit or, like, doing YouTube, y'all know I would react to Dave today, then Fredo tomorrow, then that. And what happens is you get lost. I'm like, wait, what do you mean I haven't done this on the... Now I sort of go in, like, arcs. Like, right now I'm in, like, a grime... Davey kind of arc. There's some random shit still pop up when you're in the mood for it. But Chapter 16 featuring Kano. Nigga, we need to pop another bottle for this one. Spark another one. 27th birthday is 8 minutes long. That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
Wag you on the 52nd floor just to take the piss. And somehow we've had to deal with higher stakes than this. You're the reason that I take the risk. Had me on your tour team. I studied you since I was 14. I wanna know what life was like in your teens. We shared dreams. And even when we shared screens, I couldn't get no FaceTime. I got questions like, how'd you do it? Do you have regrets? Like, what's your life like? See, mine was like the sun.
This is the greatest nigga of all time. So, from what he's at, Kano... Baby, you hear me? Kano is an original UK rap legend. One of the earliest to start. He put Gets on, Kano just, black don't crack. That nigga been aging in reverse. I did not know he was as old as he is. And to hear Dave had the admiration and respect for Kano, and pretty much what he's saying to Kano is like, nigga, I looked up to you, like. And he's saying, even though I shared screen time with you. Did you hear what he said? Because Moldy and Sully, he's like, still, even though me and you are in the same exact place, I can't even fathom, I can't even tell you how great you are to me. And that takes it's just like, oh my God. 30 seconds in like this? Like just pure love, just pure like, man, what you did in this game was so inspiring. God, Dave is just the greatest rapper of all time. But Kano my nigga too, bro. Kano that nigga too, though. That's a crazy bar. Nobody talking about Marvelous, absolute banger.
Wag you on the 52nd floor just to take the piss. And somehow we've had to deal with higher stakes than this. You're the reason that I take the risk. Had me on your tour team. I studied you since I was 14. I wanna know what life was like in your teens. We shared dreams. And even when we shared screens, I couldn't get no FaceTime. I got questions like, how'd you do it? Do you have regrets? Like, what's your life like? See, mine was like the sun setting. Pray the moonshine, it's the prohibition, no ignition. Ran for 2 parties, it's the coalition. Rum and Red Bull, like Max Verstappen, but the race is different, taste is different. It's adult dancers in my pole positions. Young as dying, like they saved the game and could reload the mission. Wearing jewelry, heard they're plotting on me when I walk my ends of South London. Something you can't teach, straight and common sense. Eating healthy, can't we trust our guts more than we trust our friends? Many frauds, lot of men fake, lot imitators, innovators. Take that shit to
Ollie,
heart,
I can't wait.
defibrillators. Pa, pa, pa. Mother shed tears and don't sleep for days, weep for days, and killers celebrate with ID parades. Then you got this C in our face, and this pressure I inherited from you. It sounds funny, but it's true. I loved you on the big screen, but bro, I want you back. Cause what acting game with you, we done lost in
You
rap.
got a lot of years ahead of you. Some years are worse than you and some are better.
And that's another subject matter that's hard to approach. We live in a world where giving adoration to someone, like, is damn near, like, angled as, like, homoerotic. Like, saying a nigga, like, man, nah, this guy meant the world to me. Like, watching this person do this thing changed the way I looked at the world. Niggas gonna tell you quit glazing. Niggas gonna tell you to quit glazing. Literally quit putting his dick in your mouth. It's just like, damn, but it really is. And real recognize real. If Kano got this thick accent and his shit is very different. You know what I was telling you about, like with rapping, people, it's like little, big. Little, big. Like that's how like that's how people rhyme, right? So with him, he's not gonna always follow shit like that. And but to me, that means you can rap really fucking good. That means you a better rapper if you don't need to just stand to the like normal conventional ways of doing it. And he's essentially saying like, nigga, bro, quit acting. We need you back in the studio. On God, could you imagine a Kano album right now? This nigga has so much to say. And I think like that's a dope, like when Andre 3000 made that Flute album, y'all see I ain't react to that nonsense, like nigga, fuck you in this album. And I love Andre 3000, but the honest to God, when you said you had nothing to rap about anymore, it made me damn near be like, damn bro, motherfucker was MK Ultra all along. What's up? Mussy Pac-Man, wow, the album was that fucking amazing. Whoever heard that full album, what's the best song? Wait, what? Full album of what? I'm lost.
You. If it's not positive, drop it, the streets residue. But keep a piece of yourself when you're selling you. This game ain't for the throne and kings are checkable. It's to be a better you. Envy's a never.
That nigga told you to keep a piece of yourself when you're selling you. That's real. That's real. In this game of entertainment where you're selling yourself, nigga, don't get lost in the sauce. You fuck around, sell your soul with it.
Sounds funny, but it's true. I loved you on the big screen, but bro, I want you back. Cause what acting game with you, we done lost in
You
rap.
got a lot of years ahead of you. Some years are worse than you and some are better you. If it's not positive, drop it, the streets residue. But keep a piece of yourself when you're selling you. This game ain't for the throne and kings are checkable. To be a better you, envy's inevitable. And please take pics with your friends, cause I'm telling you this industry attention will sever crews, and a sip turns to an addiction of the jealous Jews. Then they diss you again like you ain't fed them food. But if you whip Cullinans front of desperate youths, you Chris and a Benz, then the devil's due.
No, he's flawless. He said if you're whipping in a Benz in front of a troubled youth, you might as well be christening your... Wait, hold on. Oh my God. No, he's too flawless. He's too, oh my God.
Again, like you ain't fedable. It's to be a better you. Envy's inevitable. And please take pics with your friends, cause I'm telling you this industry attention will sever crews, and a sip turns to an addiction of the jealous Jews. Then they diss you again like you ain't fed them food. But if you whip Cullinans front of desperate youths, you Chris and a Benz, then the devil's due.
Oh my God. He is so underrated.
Them's the rules. You made it, laying it, this bed ain't new. But let's keep it true, you know you're reckless with protects and jewels. Flexers do what flexers do, and steppers do what steppers do. Beef, looking over your shoulder every time we turn keys bout. Turn the other cheek, must the man be the bigger man? I know he's trapped the fire, but that's the master giants. These big guessing, take it on the chin.
He has a song called In the Fire.
You're an Aston buyer, and I'm biased. But my generation got the classic writers. Your gen, that's mostly your pen. You're the rap messiah, you and Simbi. Go grab the accolades, that never.
You and Simbi? Cause Kano shit on the whole generation. He's saying my generation had them rappers, nigga. Your generation just you. Don't do that, Kano. Cause wait, who is in Dave's generation of rap, like Stormzy and Sench and shit?
Forgive me, but that's the never story.
The Vulture, you got good
Couple
taste.
trophies in my storage. Poor me, Ivan Novello don't rate a man, so be it. I was in 03 on the mic getting lordy. You think you would have flourished in my era at 140? It's great to break your love.
140 BPM, that's grime. So he's saying, like, you think you could have made it during the grime scene? And that doesn't sound like he's asking him in, like, a pretentious way. Just like, do you think you could have done that? Because there's parts, even in that last song where I heard when Dave was rapping, I was like, I can sort of hear, like, now that I hear, no, maybe it was 175 months where I was like, I can sort of hear the grime shit.
Trophies in my storage. Poor me, Ivan Novello don't rate a man, so be it. I was in 03 on the mic getting lordy. You think you would have flourished in my era at 140? It's great to break your love with you, swap knowledge. But sorry, I didn't make no time back at Troxy. I watched your sound check that day, I saw promise. Then I came to your O2 show, I saw polish. But you really the pyrotechnics I was pumping like. Do you have
That nigga said the 03, the O2 arena. Oh my God. No, you gotta follow the bars where this nigga's taking him. He said in the 03, when I came to your show in the 02, he's flipping what Dave was saying to him earlier. I was your roadie in the at 14 years old, but he's saying like the 02 arena. Oh my.
family, politics, and problems? Can you ever see when you're just someone's wallet? Have you ever smelled when a cousinship turns rotten, Tommy? Do you ever hear from your brother and start sobbing, Tommy? Have you ever touched a million and felt office, Tommy? Have you ever tasted victory and didn't want it? Those 5 senses will make sense to true bosses. I've got 6 cents for knowing it's truly from it. Wall Street Donny, I know what the same cloth is. I know what the game offers. Raise muffin, make offin, the sunshine to the leg and coffin. Legacy.
Legacy.
Would they remember me, Dave?
Well, I guess we don't know, that's why we wake up, go get it by ourselves. And I'd love to tell you yes, but bro, I question that myself. Help me happiness, all somebody really needs. And some water I could give to my seed. A heart cold like Courchevel, Chanel, tortoise shell glasses that I bought this girl toward the world. Love, I can't seem to find it. This is shit I do for women, I don't even like them. Bro, I need some guidance.
Right, bro, I ain't no relationship advisor, but all of this defense won't make you striker. God loves a trier, David loves a...
I need some guidance.
Right, bro, I ain't no relationship advisor, but all of this defense won't make you striker. God loves a trier, David loves a liar, but even the Harp's half a heart, so I could Cupid fire. Hey, where's she from this time? Do your thing, bro. Every time I see you, new ting, bro. Cause you don't date, you do a lingo.
Hey, big bro, I don't know where you got that info, but that wasn't me. I need that in record and in writing. But still I love the game, it's enticing. I moved out west and it's nice, and these days we
Your
driving.
lifestyle bougie, lifestyle bougie.
This is the greatest 4 minutes of rapping I've heard in years. It is. This is the greatest 4 minutes of rapping I've ever heard in years. Like, no, this nigga, this is flawless. This is flawless. And for everybody asking in the chat, if you have a song request, I am not taking any song requests during this stream. But after this album's done, I will be taking you all to a very special place. Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I am your host, Queso. If you want me to react to any song, this is your chance. All you have to do is hit that Cash App or hit that PayPal. Make it make sense. And we off to the races. And I'll start taking song requests for that 2 songs before this album's over. So that's for all the song requests. But let's stay to this album. Let's stay talking to this album. This is probably the best 4 minutes of rapping I've heard.
Recording and writing, but still I love the game, it's enticing. I moved out west and it's nice, and these days we
Your
driving.
lifestyle bougie. I used to push a silver Porsche with 2 seats that are max cozy baby seats in an SUV. You know I've been nice and I never had a goosey.
Blood, what was you eating?
Fried plantain.
You ain't had the pepper suit, G, and it's plantain, but trust me, that's all Gucci. Listen, I was in Jamaica having cow foot soup in the middle of Greenwich like I'm a real ghetto. You touch up.
ain't never had a good see. I said this is just perfect. Now they doing he Jamaican, I'm Nigerian. Now this is just
On Monday, and my Achilles on shoot. I don't fuck with the ganja, still I'm building up a zoo. Got me feeling like I must really have eyes in the back of my head. Range Rover television, the interior red. Fell asleep in the whip, the car felt like a bed. I just wanna give thanks for this life that
Look, mic check 1, 2, 3 school dinners. Now we sacked off the Saxa for sea salt living. I'm crowdfunding to bring back peaceful villains. Call these 38 years, that's an evil sentence. Like I don't love you no more. Dave, I used to be married to the game. I'm a husband no more. All these SM7Bs ain't for us like before. Mike, Billy, Jean on that, they just discuss couple wars.
And they shortchange us. Paper chasing all good till it's divorce papers. Newspapers, court papers, they all ride my wheels. They gon' talk about your wants till they divide your wills. That's how family feels, growing up so fast. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide her. And hoes lying about their age like Nigerian strikers. Sorry. Trying to get this food in containers. Had to move, it was dangerous. Seen beautiful places. Bro, I used to have braces. Now it's my driver that's on a retainer. But that's just testament to God and his favor. And bro, I wanted a favor. Let's see each other more. Catch up and make beats. Cause the fans, they miss you. I know the fans, they miss me. Let's make a track about this dinner and the stamp you gave me. And base it on the book of Samuel. Call it chapter 16 if you're down.
Oh my lord.
So who's gonna get this one then?
Wait, Kato's coming with an album.
They all ride my wheels. They gon' talk about your wants till they divide your wills. That's how family feels, growing up so fast. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide her. And hoes lying about their age like Nigerian strikers. So, wait, can I get this food in containers? Had to move, it was dangerous. Seen beautiful places. Bro, I used to have braces. Now it's my driver that's on a retainer. But that's just testament to God and his favor. And bro, I wanted a favor. Let's see each other more. Catch up.
He said, oh my God.
Newspapers, court papers, they all ride my wheels. They gon' talk about your wants till they divide your wills. That's how family feels, growing up so fast. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide her. And hoes lying about their age like Nigerian strikers. Sorry, waiter, can I get this food in containers? Had to move, it was dangerous. Seen beautiful places. Bro, I used to have braces. Now it's my driver that's on a retainer. But that's just test.
He said I used to have braces. Now my driver is who's on retainer. That's a testament to God's grace. Oh my. He is the best rapper alive. He is the best nigga, stop the girl.
Testament to God and his favor. And bro, I wanted a favor. Let's see each other more. Catch up and make beats. Cause the fans, they miss you. I know the fans, they miss me. Let's make a track about this dinner and the stamp you gave me. And base it on the book of Samuel. Call it chapter 16 if you're down.
He broke the fourth wall in rap. He rapped about him rapping. About them making the song. You know what I'm
So who's
saying?
gonna
Like
get this one then? Alright. That's cool.
I don't know, Bellingham.
So what's her
Boy,
name?
I used to have braces. Now it's my driver.
Nah,
That's
just
on
fuck with you.
retainer.
Just do
It's
your
a
thing,
bar
man.
and a half. Nigga,
But
it's
trust me,
7
don't
bars.
overthink it.
It's
Nah,
7
it is what
bars.
it is. If it's gonna be something, it's gonna be something. But I know you. I know what you're like. You're thinking 5, 10 years down the line, day at a time.
What is your emergency?
Oh my! This is the best album. This is my favorite album so far this year. This is my very special guest. How do you feel about the album so far?
It's good. I like it.
He's just so amazing. Yeah. He's really the best musician I've ever heard in my life. It's just like, God damn. There's a way like, God, like there's a way his words just like give you life. Like you just feel like, you just feel like, yeah, nigga, that is what you should have said. It feels like watching a nigga hit like a game winner, or like watching a nigga sink the penalty or something. Like it feels like that every 3 to 4 bars. Watching a nigga catch a fucking one-handed touchdown in the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh my God. And niggas didn't even fucking know. Non-real fans didn't know. All of us knew Chapter 16 was a song to look out for, other than my 27th birthday and shit. It's like, Kano? That nigga ain't rapped it so... And it's like, Kano is one of those niggas like Will Smith, where he just good at everything. You can't really say that no more. But back in the day, I used to say that because that nigga could act. He went platinum, won a Grammy rapping, be making movies. It's like, what can't this nigga Will Smith do? That's how I used to feel about this nigga. And I feel like Kano's the same way because, let's be honest, if you're not a member of the Patreon, go join the Patreon because if you're not a member of the Patreon, go join the Patreon because I've reacted to the entirety of Top Boy. But let's be real. Sully's one of the best characters in the show. He's not necessarily like an actor, but he's fucking the best actor on the show. He's one of them. I'm trying to think of who's like more consistently. It's like, do you think Duchesne's necessarily like a better actor than him? I don't. No, the nigga who played Jamie was fired though. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. But I just feel like because Sully has so many different moments in Top Boy where it's like, I just feel like you see so much more range of Sully because he's in the show so much longer than you do necessarily for Jamie, would be my case for Sully. Just like, he's a little more fleshed out. You've seen him be funny. You've seen him be angry. You've seen him be romantic. And Sully's a tougher character. Jamie's like a cool guy who just, everything should work for him. Sully's more of a complex character. So even in the moments where he's like with his girl or that girl on the boat, he still has to maintain this like, I'm a psycho, hard-ass serial killer while trying to be romantic. I feel like that's a little bit of a tougher dynamic to act out because Jamie's just like that fly nigga that everything sort of works for him. He's good at everything. And not to say he's a bad actor, but I just feel like his character would be a little easier to portray. Sully, Kano ain't missed no nuance on Sully. Cody, I'm from the UK too. I prefer We're All Under This. I prefer putting 4 years of pain in people. I haven't heard the whole album, so I can't say that. Moldy died so early. We don't know how good he could have been. I can't lie. Man, you gotta go Full Effect Creative. You gotta go watch my reactions. Nigga, I went on a rant when he died. Yeah, for some reason, bias can be a factor. Of course, they're both top tier.
Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you was hardly talking. That's when I knew that your heart was scarring. Friends to lovers need a part to star in. Like, wait, babe, let me ask your pardon. This ain't Gucci, this is Prada, darling. If you want something, you can ask me, darling. And you started laughing, cause you think I'm joking. But looking in your eyes, that's the best thing. Bright lights giving you the red skin. You was in a bad mood when we stepped in. Though you checked out before we even checked in. On the phone, you gon' vent to your best friend. The one who gave me the lecture. But I ain't gon' sweat you, babe. I'm a lecture. Catch up with your boy. Undress you and let me...
I did look at the Wikipedia. Deluxe, let me know what the Wikipedia said. Listen. The next donation, we pop in another bottle. I said it here first. The next live chat, we pop in another bottle. Let's get it.
Tell you why I'm a blessing.
Better. Starlight, that's a fact.
I know you feel the same when you're with me. You know I'm all you need. You're where I wanna be. My darling, can't you see? I love you.
Ollie, I heard some weird shit about bro.
So you want me in the mood, tryna hide my feelings for you.
Okay.
Don't wanna argue, not with you. Tell me why you're so in denial. Hold me close, don't tell me goodnight.
Go ahead.
Down and get me. Tell me when you're ready. I'm ready.
We can get into it, and we shower when you singing it, better than Beyonce. I like the sound of fiance. You know it's got a little ring to it, and really when I think of it,
Oh, yeah,
growing up, I didn't ever
yeah.
see marriages. No weddings, no horse, no carriages. I wanna do things different and change the narrative. God knows you are a wild child, beautiful child. I need your help. Looking like you come from the 90s by yourself. My mum's 61, and her favorite line to tell her son is sometimes she wished that she had a girl. I wanna take you back to a time, back to a trip. You had that white wine that I never got to sip, and dinner was a ruin.
Oh, yeah, no.
Pick, I know that every
This the one you eat a little pum pum too. Yeah, this one you gonna eat a little pum pum. Come on! Can we get some chocolate rain emojis for my dog, the Thumps? I really put it down. I said, oh, okay. That's cool too.
body tell me that I'm sick.
Can we get some chocolate rain emoji? He said Tim's deserves a bottle pop. I agree. Tim's got a voice for a fool.
The way my mind falling away in my heart. I know you feel the same when you're with me. You know I'm all you need. You're where I wanna be. My darling, can't you see? I love me and you. Never let me go. Me and you. I tell you 2 times. Me and you. Never let me go. Me and you. Tell me 2 times. Me and you. Never let me go. Me and you. Tell me 2 times. Me and you. Never let me go. Me and you. Tell me 2
I
times.
said lean with it, rock with it. Your finger, I could put a rock in it. Finger, I could put a rock in it. Bangkok, they gon' put a block in it. Said rock with it, bounce with it. The left wrist, I could put my house in it. You wanna bet, babe? I could put my house in it. Paper, I could put my spouse in it. I said shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5 minutes.
Hey, no! When you sample ODB, you've entered into a new level of goat tier. You really have.
And brown eyes, and she in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes,
Hey,
in
me
the
too,
shimmy,
man.
shimmy, yeah, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
I will just because y'all niggas know my live streams. I talk a little more off the chain, a little more reckless. I will say about the whole Jamie situation. In situations like that, I always hope that it's not true. I always hope that nobody had to go through that this person didn't have to go through that. I'll be like, even though that's not the reality and it's like best of, I always would rather someone be a liar than someone be that. That would be the best case scenario, you know, for everybody. But it's like, yeah, that's not how the world is. The world ain't perfect. But at least with that situation, I hold out because, again, I don't know. And like I said, I ain't really a chatty patty. I ain't in here trying to give y'all niggas the news or nothing. So, in my opinion, I'm not really the person to really give information on that, but I just always hope that these niggas didn't do that. And I'd be like, is this many niggas just sick? I'm like, bro, there's no way this many niggas is freaked out like this. What are the odds? It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. You say that on fact, man. Okay, so on the last verse, on the first song, I thought you was talking about Joyner Lucas. Am I tripping? Hey, G, give me a timestamp. I'll go back to it. Give me the exact timestamp.
5'9", brown eyes.
Who's James Blake?
What if I'm selfish? What if I'm the reason behind it? What if I'm overprotected with family because of how mine is? What if I'm jealous? Maybe that's what's making me nervous. What if my effort of pulling you closer, pushing you further? What if I'm selfish? What if the reason they call me the greatest is also the reason that me and you living on different pages? What if I'm too much? What if I settled and I didn't fight? What if my fear of doing it wrong's the reason I haven't been doing it right? What if I'm selfish? What if the kids just want to be kids and don't want to live in and out of the news and chill and don't even want to be rich? And what if I'm so self-centered that I don't even realize what I could miss? And what if I'm What if I'm falling
this is
in the
too good.
abyss? Maybe it's.
Can we get some chocolate rain emoji for our dog Cody Rummy? He said, pop that bit. Goat rapping and goat reacting. Let's talk about it. We outside.
Yeah. Maybe it's dark, maybe it's day.
Okay,
Maybe
I'm
it's
gonna go
dreamy
back
nights
to
in LA. Look at the house, it's sorry and still. All of the feelings we hid in the hills. Maybe it's you, maybe it's me. Maybe the media or the provoking. Gave you my heart, I laid it bare. Funny you went and you poked it. What if it's better with me out of way? What if it's better with me out of, like, what if it's better with me out of way? What if I'm poison? What if I'm cancer? What if I'm dangerous and I'm wild? Look in my eyes and seeing a child. What if he's broken? What if he's scared? What if he's ostracized and vilified? See, peace is just an illusion. Ain't got a home, I live in confusion. What if I'm selfish?
Oh my God, it's just music. It's just such good music. And I think what he's talking about, this whole album is he's just talking about his 4 years of not putting out music. That's what I'm hearing. And like he starts, maybe it's, I'm just like not focused. I'm out too many nights in LA. Maybe I'm out here second guessing myself. Maybe the music scene is better without me, which, God. And it be the Dave. Why is it the Daves and the Kendricks? We damn near gotta chase they ass down to get an album. Why is it from the nigga? Cause it's just like, I think being that great or having a catalog like that creates some kind of like, it creates some kind of like expectation amongst yourself that I think for people like Dave, this fan base over here, which I've seen like in this world right here that we all in, us, we're not looking for another location. And Dave got to understand that. We're not looking for another Black. We're not looking for another nigga. Whatever the fuck you're thinking, however you feel at any given moment, that's what we're looking for. Whatever, nigga, if you want to rap about how the shit came out your toaster, just do it. Because you don't know you change lives. Niggas like this, when I hear this, I go, whoo! I'm just thinking of all my friends who be talking shit about UK rap. I'm like, oh, I'm about to send this nigga this song. I'm about to send this nigga. Like, I'm ready to take a victory lap on these niggas. Like, you know what I mean? It's niggas in America, that's how niggas feel. I'm just like, damn, bro, why is it? But I guess, like, if it takes 4 years for you to make something this good, though, I ain't mad at you. Don't rush it. But, and for sure, quality, over quantity. But Dave did a freestyle on his birthday where Dave did a freestyle on his birthday where he was rapping in the studio, and what he did on the flow on One Day the Rest of the World Will Understand, facts. But what he did on that freestyle let me know, oh no. It's just, he's just amazing. The brilliance of music is like, the brilliance, especially with rappers, someone that we like really fall in love with, the genius of the brain, is how you see the world. You always see the world. You never don't see the world. The brilliance is Dave, is he can take a quote his grandma gave him or his mom gave him or his dad gave him, and he can flip it on his head. Don't build a house in the sand, you know, when my house is on the fucking beach. He could it's not that I'm trying to rush. It's just he can just do it. I really just believe I'm telling you, this is the best rapper alive. I'm telling you, this is the best rapper alive. Why the fuck can't he not? I'm not saying this about just anybody. This is like me saying LeBron James can average 20 points. You're like, that's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. But I'm not just talking to anybody, nigga. I'm talking to LeBron. That nigga can put up 20. You got him fucked up. You got him all the way fucked up. Now, boy, what? Dave give us like a little Lucy, like just a song or something every 3 months. I'm not asking for too much. Every 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Let me know what you thinking, nigga. Just that's all. Nigga, what?
Forever. I manage the symptoms forever. You can love how you want.
No. Dave being the Adele of rap is the greatest analogy of all time. They the same nigga, bro.
I know to give is no love. Can you settle for a second and let go of
Yeah,
your
time to bill it.
idea of heaven?
It's time to bill it.
I know it's a love, but it might be other love. 'Cause I wanna throw myself in, snap off the mask. I wanna clone that sins and a love that lasts. I wanna skate away, go with you to the carriage. I wanna give you my life, or at least something to cherish. But what if I'm selfish?
I've done a lot of things I regret, like announcing.
KYXX, why your name look like that?
And I'll split on a text, don't know why, but I still buy gifts for my ex. Watching her stories to see if she checks. I'm a mess, I don't know if my head's in a game. She told me don't mention her name, I'm suggesting the same. I'ma get through the pain, wanna see the sunshine, gotta get through the rain. Back full of trauma, I left on the train. I'm ashamed for the days that I said that I changed. I'm a change. Sat in a therapist chair, crying like a baby in the middle of a Harley street. Like I'm fighting a sickness that I can't beat, I'm this low. And then I go mad, reflection telling me I'm just like my dad. And this white woman telling me it ain't so bad. Middle of my sentence, she cut me off like, sorry David, we
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. God, he's
same, I'ma get through the pain, wanna see the sunshine, gotta get through the rain. Back full of trauma, I left on the train. I'm ashamed for the days that I said that I changed. I'm a cheat. Sat in a therapist chair, crying like a baby in the middle of a Harley street. Like I'm fighting a sickness that I can't beat, I'm this low. And then I go mad, reflection telling me I'm just like my dad. And this white woman telling me it ain't so bad. Middle of my sentence, she cut me off like, sorry David, we don't have any more time. The appointment till 4 and it's 3:55, bro. I feel like she wouldn't even care if I died. Man, I tried to do this therapy shit, man, I tried to do this therapy shit, bro. I know, wouldn't even say I'm depressed, but I'm low in the Grove, the casino and Edgware Road. I've got too many sins to atone, and a voice in my head like, at this point, where you should have been rich, like, at this point where you should have had kids, like, at this point should have built you a life, like, look around you, don't you feel you're behind, like, look around you, don't you feel you're behind, like, look around you, don't you feel like, what if I never find love? Don't know if it's scarier, the four of us two together or being alone. I'm so used to being alone. What if I'm somebody nobody wants? What if I'm damaged, or what if I waited too long and I'm old on me? What if I'm cold on me? What if I cut off the hand that I hold on me? What if I'm rapidly spiraling, tired and jaded? Or what if I'm faded? Or what if anxiety's growing inside me that I might have left all my besties behind me? Or what if I'm scared as I touch 27 that you don't appear in my idea of heaven? Or what if I'm selfish?
That actually might be the best song. That might just be the best song. Oh my God. Cause that's like, I feel like SZA's 20 somethings is the best description of what like being early 20 feels like, right? And I feel like there is that like, cause you're coming out of like high school, cause you were just in high school, so you were just clicked up, and you're so like, you start like losing friends, and the meaning of friend doesn't really mean as much. You don't have as many things, and like you start, let me get focused and let me get serious in life. But selfish to me sounds like what that second half of your 20s. Scroll up what I said before that verse. Hold on. Do you think that it will be a long time till he releases again? His Insta said he's over the last 3 years of supporters have genuinely saved his life. Suicidal thoughts, I'm assuming. Wait, what? Nigga, what? Anyways, that nigga, I feel like that's what the later parts of your 20s feel like. I feel like you're in that rat race. You know what you want to do, or if you don't know what you want to do, you feel like you start really feeling bad about yourself for not doing that. And even if you do know yourself what you want to do, you start feeling bad about yourself because you're not where you want to be in it. And then you start looking at all the milestones that are set for like an adult for most of their 20s. But they're sort of unrealistic because most of us spend our 20s blackout drunk for like the first fucking 5 years of it. And then we sort of like wake up one day and be like, all right, let me get serious. So you start feeling like you're behind. You start feeling like you missed out on shit that other people didn't experience, and you start realizing these things. And Dave came to this realization where it's just like, yeah, maybe I'm just selfish. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'll never say enough is enough. I'll never say never is never. I do think he's going through it, but I just think that that's experience of like that age. And again, I don't feel like that shit, because you got to, no matter where you at. I'm telling you, no matter whether you're a guy who does YouTube and I remember when I used to get 10 views. I couldn't wait to get 100 views. Then I got 100 views and couldn't wait to get 1,000. I started getting 1,000. I needed 100. I needed a 10,000 and 100. And I'm like, shit, if I start getting 1 million, you looking over there, you like, damn, these niggas over here. This nigga Jake Paul get 5 million a upload. So you see like, oh, let me get to that. And you never stop chasing this rat race. And I just feel like that's what selfish is. It's like, that's just that feeling of like right there. It's like, God, I could be doing that. And I feel like the peace you should find eventually would be like, I'm where I am right now because this is where I am supposed to be.
Look, white fish on the coast of the Caribbean. My life is a film, hero and villain. I'm playing both in a script worthy of Spielberg or Christopher Nolan. Reading a constant overachieving. I know I ain't as rich as them people with old money, but I didn't know money. They mocked me online for speaking up on all of our issues and being vocal. The shit that I see on socials, but how can I stay silent when I'm out in Barbados, white people mistreating locals? The villa in Jamaica, but it's owned by the Chinese. Head to the right beach and they're charging us 5 each. They say the Caribbean paradise, like why leave? But how can I be silent when there's blood on the pine trees?
And then you do get caught in those moments. Dave is a victim of his own brilliance, you know? And I always say, God, for those who have the ability to just shut off their mind sometimes, oh my God, I envy you. Because my shit don't ever turn off. And so Dave is just saying that. And that's what it feels like. Even in the moment where you're celebrating something, you get to thinking too much. And you in this bitch like, God damn, man, I'm in this bitch. And you know they only love me right now because I'm spending this money. These racist ass crackers, this motherfucker don't give a fuck about us. You know exactly what time it is in that bitch. And you watch how they treat other people. You watch how they treat people who aren't spending money like they're nothing. And you be like, unless you're just so lost in the sauce that you just think you are your money, or you think you are what you are, you'd be like, damn, okay, that's what it is. That's how you really treat me. You don't give a fuck about nothing but this money. And you start remembering like, yeah, I might be in this place and because of this necessary thing, because all places are corrupt, fucked up places if you look deep enough. You start really like, yeah, there's literally blood on the sand of these villages. When motherfuckers go on African safaris, just know a lot of people and animals are dying so you can come on this bitch and go look at some animals. That's a fact. When you go fill up your oil, just know that there's some little African babies that are drinking petroleum in their water right now because of the drilling sites and how they treated them, so that we could go get this shit at $2.83 a gallon, which is still high.
Most of us would sacrifice our soul for the right fees. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. You know what I believe? I don't know if I handled it well. It's fuck Coca-Cola. Did I stop drinking Fanta as well? I can see the blood in the lyrics I write for myself. I cried about slavery.
And if my shit too low, I fill up a shell. And if my shit too low, I fill up a shell. Because I'm just a hypocrite. Because I really am. Because if my shit running out, what the fuck I'm about to do? Let the bitch run out? It's just like, God, that's for real. For real, listen to it. He said, fuck Coca-Cola, but he really liked Fanta. That shit delicious. You line in their pockets, though. It's Coca-Cola that owns Fanta anyway. That nigga just, man, he's just the greatest rapper alive.
Barbados, white people mistreating locals. The villa in Jamaica, but it's owned by the Chinese. Head to the right beach and they're charging us 5 each. They say the Caribbean paradise, like why leave? But how can I be silent when there's blood on the pine trees? Most of us would sacrifice our soul for the right fees. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. You know what I believe? I don't know if I handled it well. It's fuck Coca-Cola, did I stop drinking Fanta as well? I can see the blood on the lyrics I write for myself. I cried about slavery, then went to Dubai with my girl. Surely I ain't part of the...
Oh my! Nah, that's why he's the perfect rapper. You hear what he said? Because they still got slaves in Dubai. Ain't going on. But you cried about slavery and you went and enjoyed how these motherfuckers are living. Niggas going across to go get them comedy dollars over, you know. It's just... The people, if you're too good, they'll damn near shoot you down. So you get stuck. I just think Dave is a victim of not being able to stop thinking. Because that's how it just feels. This is how it feels. You get somewhere and then you just get somewhere else. And you get somewhere else. And it doesn't really ever feel like something. By the time, and I'm sure it's a very common feeling, by the time you hit 100,000 subscribers, you don't give a fuck about 100,000 subscribers no more. You want to hit 1 million. By the time you get to a job and you're making $15 an hour, you don't give a fuck about that because you're trying to make the $25 an hour that you could make with if you get this thing. But back when you was working at McDonald's, you couldn't wait to make $15 an hour. But the thing is, we're selfish. And we're not going to ever really appreciate things like that. But everybody does it, but some people just do it to the point where it's like, God, he can't ever find peace. And peace is the word I was looking for.
Problem, I lied to myself. Jewels that my people died for are a sign of my wealth. My work is a physical weight on my life and my health. The last couple years feel like I've been inside on a shelf. I just phoned Sench and I said you inspired myself. I don't feel a spot of jealousy inside of myself. But when I'm all alone, I won't lie, I question myself. Am I self-destructive? Am I doing the best for myself? I know I love music, but I question the rest of myself. Like, why don't you post pictures, or why don't you drop music? Or why not do something but sitting and stressing yourself? 10 years I've been in the game and I won't lie, it's getting difficult. This shit used to be spiritual. We don't need no commentators, we can leave that to the sports. Just listen to the music, why do you need somebody's thoughts? And some of it constructive, but the most of it is forced. And why we counting the numbers, how the music make you feel? I'm just being real.
And he's talking about hip-hop media, right? What he's saying is, some of the people like Queso the Big Dipper are genuine, and these are genuine feelings, but a lot of these shits feel forced. And why do we obsess over the success of music? Like, if you hear, oh, this nigga's album flopped, you liable to not go listen to it. Or that in your head means it's bad. Why do you care how many albums an album fucking sold in order to enjoy it? I think, like, niggas be chatty patties. There's a good place of media. There's places like this where we just hear sort of interpreting the music, breaking it down as it comes, sort of telling you how it makes me feel, figuring out how it makes you feel, and shit like that, which is the beauty of music. Because I feel like this is... When I was in high school, middle school, and elementary, I would go over to my man's house, and we would go in his garage, and we would, whenever like an album would come out, we would sit in there, and niggas would... By the time we started smoking, we would smoke in there and do all the whatever, we'd drink or whatever it is and listen to projects. And we would talk about like, oh, this song is so hard. Like, oh, this shit ass. And like, you know, you just being there kicking shit with your homie, listening to music. That's the beauty of music, the connective ability of music, the like bonding aspect of music. I guess it's like the communal aspects of music, like the community that it builds. But then there's some people here who are just forces of destruction. You have people like DJ Academics. It's like, how often do you hear DJ Academics speak about the lyrics that come from artists? They don't talk about that. What he's going to talk about is his baby mama. And this nigga owes this nigga. And his album flopped. And this nigga got beat up. And they stole this nigga chain. And this nigga... And for artists, it becomes like, So in order to put out my art, I got to do all this bullshit. And Dave is like, I like what he was saying about Sench, where he doesn't feel jealous of Central C, but he does sit there and question whether the decisions he's making for his music is destructive. And I will say, as a real nigga, you're gonna need to figure out some kind of pace. But regardless, you personally will be the greatest rapper of all time to me. There's nobody maybe not nobody ever, but nobody has, except for DMX for a period of time, ever really just like touched a nigga, pause no Diddy, in the way that your words touch a nigga. But I will say, that's not how this world works. Niggas don't care about fucking quality. We care about quality. But there's only 160 of us. There's fucking 10 million people listening to music. Or tens of millions of people listening to music. So, it's how you want to play. How you want to be remembered. But the lane of Kendrick is much more appreciated than the lane that, and it's no hate to Central C, but the lane Central C's chosen, but y'all gonna hate Central C, but what Central C is doing is very necessary. It is. You need a commercial force so niggas can hear Kano. Just wait till they hear Kano and Dave and shit, but you gotta trick them first. Like, you ever hear, like, you gotta put the medicine in the candy, what's that shit for the baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? We put the medicine in the applesauce. It's like, you got, like, you know what I mean? That's how you gotta do these niggas. That's what Central C is.
Yeah. White fish on the coast of the Caribbean. My life is a film. Hero and villain, I'm playing both in a script worthy of Oscar and Hollywood nominations. I'm throwing money at women in different denominations and killing the conversation. All them people told me, keep grinding, be patient. It's weird being famous, trying to navigate the spaces. Feel like a celebrity, but you ain't on the A-list. And you never drop, so you ain't really on the playlist. But your fans love you, you can see it on their faces. America feels so close that you can taste it. 27.
Hey, I converted a Central C hater. That's how you know these. That's how you know these motherfucking live streams be spirit. I need to go live more. I miss y'all.
Team was trying to make it to the Rangers. 2025, I'm trying to make it to the Grangers. How do I explain me and my soulmate are strangers that we've already met and I've known her for ages? How do I explain because I'm running out of pages? How do I explain South London and its dangers? Can't recall the last time that we was all together, but all I can remember the Olympics was in Beijing. Moved to Dubai, that's for the taxes that they take in. Or moved to Qatar, feel the breeze on the beach. But how can I explain to my kids that it's fake win? Free but I'm broke, have me feeling like I'm caged in. How do I explain 2 pounds got you 8 wings? How do I explain my ops lost but we ain't win? Girls I'm around had surgery on their hips. How do I explain that I love her the way she is? How do I explain my feelings on having kids?
Do you hear what this nigga just said? How do I explain that my ops lost but I didn't win? Realest shit ever. How do I explain that all the girls around me have fake hips and she's beautiful as she is? I'm like, oh my God, God is working through this nigga right here. Ain't nobody, you know it. 8 wings for $2. What a throwback. $2 at KFC is, two wings at KFC is $2.19 now. What the fuck you could get 8 wings for $2? They was living good in the UK, nigga. That had to be 1952.
Broke, had me feeling like I'm caged in. How do I explain 2 pounds got you 8 wings? How do I explain my ops lost but we ain't win? Girls I'm around had surgery on their hips. How do I explain that I love her the way she is? How do I explain my feelings on having kids? That it wasn't what it was, but it is what it is. How do I explain my niggas are in the hood and they don't ask for nothing even though they know they could? Cause they rather trap, rob and get it on their own. How do I explain these messages on my phone? I just got a call, my girl sitting in the car and it says Surge, but Surge with us in the car. I know I might sound like a villain from afar. How do I explain that my mechanic is a chick? Or why is she calling me when I don't even own a whip? Because my license is revoked. I mean, how do I explain that I don't want to heal because my identity is pain? How do I explain? I mean, how do I...
Oh my God. That nigga said he don't want to heal because his identity is pain. Nigga like Ren won't never admit some shit like that. He don't want to heal because He's like, damn, so many niggas, I make millions off of just being in pain or writing these words from pain. What if I can't do that anymore? This nigga literally said, oh, y'all niggas want an album? Okay. I'm finna give y'all niggas my heart, 10 records, just everything I got, and y'all take it how you want.
Explain, I went and hit the streets because I didn't want a boss. I ended up at work, I was barely getting paid. For someone that was 2 years above me in my age, I didn't even find it strange. I mean, how do I explain? I didn't want to calling me when I don't. How do I explain my feelings on having kids? That it wasn't what it was, but it is what it is. How do I explain my niggas are in the hood? And they don't ask for nothing even though they know they could. Cause they rather trap, rob and get it on their own. How do I explain these messages on my phone? I just got a call, my girl sitting in the car. And it says Serge, but Serge with us in the car. I know I might sound like a villain from afar. How do I explain that my mechanic is a chick?
You got what he said about his bitch? He said, how can I explain that his girl got a call from Serge, but Serge was with her in the car? That dirty, stinking whore.
You didn't hear what he said about himself next?
What he said?
How does he explain his mechanic as a chick?
Oh, yeah.
Or why is she calling me when I don't even own a whip? Because my license is revoked. I mean, how do I explain? I don't want to hear because my identity is pain. How do I explain? I mean, how do I explain? I went and hit the streets because I didn't want a boss. I ended up at work, I was barely getting paid. For someone that was 2 years above me in my age, I didn't even find it strange. I mean, how do I explain?
Fuck those niggas!
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. 52 miles from Marseille, I'm in Miraval. 4 years, 17 days, I ain't been around. I can't lie, it even shocks me that I'm still around. I can't lie, it even shocks me how I'm living now. Staring at this Rachel Jones painting and I'm sitting down. The last thing I drew was a weapon, I'm living wild. Turned 27, but I feel like I'm still a child. In this house out in central London, I can barely afford. 6 months sober and I feel like I'm Dave again. Drinking all my pain and my sorrows away again. I got withdrawal symptoms, but they happen at ATMs. Next 2 years, I'll be looking at ATMs. Who's the best?
This nigga said he feel 6 months sober make him feel like he's Dave again. He said something that he said withdrawal syndromes, but I get them at ATMs. In the next 2 years, I'm gonna be facing 80 M's. Oh my Lord. He's on fire! Oh my God, bro! He rapping his ass off!
Turned 27, but I feel like I'm still a child. In this house out in central London, I can barely afford. 6 months sober and I feel like I'm Dave again. Drinking all my pain and my sorrows away again. I got withdrawal symptoms, but they happen at ATMs. Next 2 years, I'll be looking at ATMs. Who's the best artist in the world? I'm saying Thames. Maybe James Blake or Jim on the day, depends. Let's see who quits now, we ain't getting paid again. Yeah. I'm just here drinking liquor by myself. Is my music just becoming a depiction of my wealth? Never trust a girl who's locked screens a picture of herself. I had to learn that shit myself. Now I'm sitting by myself with no girl. Like shit, I really did this to myself. 27 and I'm terrified of living by myself. Cause there's a kid inside myself I haven't healed. And me and him debate each other. I can't love myself. I'm made from two people that hate each other. My parents couldn't even save each other, made each other unhappy. Used to be excited by the block, but size doesn't matter. You supplying it or not, sling a shot. I could've really killed a giant with a rock, but that's a life that I forgot. And my young boys are sliding over what?
Nah, this is his best album, y'all. Y'all ain't listening. That's why y'all not, y'all, this is his best album. This is his best album. What is y'all talking about? Nigga, do you listen to what he said? He said he's scared to live alone because he's got a kid inside himself he never healed. He just, it's like, God, this nigga's so real, bro. Oh my God. Fuck when niggas say a nigga is real. No, this is the realest nigga of all time. Like, cause goddamn a nigga hate being alone sometimes.
The day depends. Let's see who quits now, we ain't getting paid again. Yeah. I'm just here drinking liquor by myself. Is my music just becoming a depiction of my wealth?
wealth.
Never trust a girl whose lock screen's a picture of herself. I had to learn that shit myself. Now I'm sitting by myself with no girl. Like shit, I really did this to myself. 27 and I'm terrified of living by myself. Cause there's a kid inside myself. I haven't lived. And me and him debate each other. I can't love myself. I'm made from two people that hate each other. My parents couldn't even save each other, made each other unhappy. Used to be excited by the block. Besides the...
He said, my parents couldn't even save each other, hate each other, made each other unhappy. Oh my God. That is such good wordplay.
Dreams a picture of herself. I had to learn that shit myself. Now I'm sitting by
Bro, I might not be able to finish this song. This is too good.
myself with no girl.
Nigga, he's rapped for 5 minutes. There's another 3 minutes. This is like 4 songs. And I'm like, damn, run it back. Like, this ain't enough. Like, I need another 30 minutes of this. This is 7 minutes. I need another like 13, bro. Like, just like, it's just so good, man. Like, cause you start, I just did Black Box too, right? And he's talking about all this shit. And I think about this shit, you know, respectfully. I think about this shit that he talks about in Black Box where he's rapping about like, he said like his brother's in a cell like an atom or something. It was the craziest line I ever said, but it's like because his brother is actually in jail. I think maybe both of his brothers are in jail or something like that. So you start listening to this and what you're really hearing is that 16-year-old kid didn't ever heal. He just went and got famous. Because he was so good at rapping and he had something to rap about. But he's literally talking about that kid from Black Box, that shit he was saying when he was 16, that fucked up shit that 16-year-old was saying with such conviction. 11 years later, he didn't ever get his resolution. He just got famous and rich as fuck. But you start realizing, like, okay, this is one of the few situations where you start realizing, like, okay, I really do believe these niggas when niggas be, like, saying, like, they're famous, but, oh, I'm still, like, you hear MGK say that shit, it'd be like, well, that shit a gimmick. You know, damn well you happy that a motherfucking, Hellcat in California not working, fucking Megan Fox and shit. But this nigga right here, it's like, no. This nigga got some shit. Not saying he's not happy or enjoying himself, but this nigga got some shit in him that he do need to heal. I'll be like, damn, I wish I could like talk to this nigga and be like, damn, you know you just a good nigga. You know you're a good nigga, right?
Like shit, I really did this to myself. 27 and I'm terrified of living by myself. Cause there's a kid inside myself I haven't healed. And me and him debate each other. I can't love myself. I'm made from two people that hate each other. My parents couldn't even save each other.
Oliver, you heard me, Oliver? His brother got sentenced to 18 years and the other one 2 years or something, I think. Okay. Wait, so is one of them out? He said, this is G came with the bars. He said, I never came from a broken home. The system came and broke my home. And now my brother's sitting in the cell like a chromosome. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's so amazing. He said, I ain't came from a broken home. The system came and broke my home, and now my brother's sitting in the cell like a chromosome. Like, nah, bro. But all I'm saying is, all I'm hearing is that kid who's saying that shit, that broken home that he had to survive through, he just didn't ever, he didn't ever get to fully process that. But how could you process that when you was making Location and Cheated on Me and Sprinter and you're about to be the first nigga from the UK with 1 billion streams? How could you have processed that? When the nigga, you had way bigger fish to fry at the time, you thought. And now that you fried them fish, you realize you actually should have dealt with this shit. Nah, man, this nigga the greatest rapper of all time. Had like a series of tracks like Birthday that comprised like, oh no, nothing is as good as Dave's Birthday series. That's the best. I'm trying to think. What is a better series in rap? Nothing. What is a better series in music? Rico Story by Speaker Knockers.
Each other unhappy, used to be excited by the block, but size doesn't matter, you supplying it or not, sling a shot. I could've really killed a giant with a rock, but that's a life that I forgot. And my young boys are sliding over what, I don't know, cause I ain't spoke to him in time. Ain't afraid of getting older, scared of being left behind. And then I question, will I live my life and resent? Is anybody ever gonna take my kindness for strength? I gave Tisha the world, it weren't enough and then she went. Everybody's making content, but nobody's content. Safe space, can I vent? It crept up. My girl cheated on me when I was next up. It made me want it even more, man, it's messed up. I'm still walking around a veil with my chest out. I don't wanna leave.
That's a real bar. That's a real bar. That nigga said his girl cheated on him when he was next up. It made him want it more. Because do you hear why he never processed that shit? Because the whole time he was thinking, if I just get this thing, I'll be... Oh, how could... If I'm the biggest rapper in the UK, how could a bitch ever cheat on me? But then he realized, like, it still bothered him that a bitch did that to a nigga. Whether you eventually become Dave, you still Dave, nigga. Like, you still like, damn, why'd that bitch do that to me? And he probably feels even more vulnerability to it because it's like, that's the real me. This is, now Dave got an amplifier. Everybody want to be around him. Everybody want to meet him. Niggas across the world who don't even know him want to tell him he's a good nigga because he's so talented. But back when nobody knew his talent and we were just judging him as we judge everybody else, you could do that to me, bitch. You could really just cheat on me like that, you dumbass bitch. God. But she gave that nigga some records, though. That's what I always say. Certain niggas needed to get cheated on. Who's some niggas who historically needed to get cheated on? What are the best records about somebody getting cheated on in the history of music? Dave got a few of them hoes. Dave got a few of them hoes about getting cheated on. He got a song called Cheat On Me. That's the best song I ever heard.
Leave my house because I'm stressed out. You done me dirty and you didn't even tell a lie. It ain't about what you said, it's what you left out. My whole life I've been feeling like I'm left out. If you fuck another girl, she say you cheated on her. And if she fuck another man, she say she stepped out. And if you asking about Dave, they say the best out. Yeah. And I survived all these errors, cause I barely made any. I'm just speaking how I feel. Yeah. Fucked up speaking how I feel.
Oh my God, this nigga said I survived all these errors. Cause I didn't make any. You catch what that nigga said? Errors. Come on, this nigga the GOAT. He the GOAT. He the
Fuck
GOAT.
another girl, she say you cheated on her. And if she fuck another man, she say she stepped out.
What?
And if you asking about Dave, they say the best out.
What?
Yeah. And I survived all these errors, cause I barely made any. I'm just speaking how I feel. Yeah. Fucked up speaking how I feel. Recording to the morning, I ain't even had a meal.
No.
I dropped Joni home and fell asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Driving at 100 an hour, I switched gears. I ain't spoke to 169 in 6 years. Don't even get me started on this shit's weird. Call me what you want, but with music I'm sincere. You wanna know the reason it's taken me 4 years? It's not cause I'm surrounded by yes men and sycophants. It's cause I'm with producers and people that give a damn. It's me who's gotta carry the pressure, I live with that. All I thought about is the song we could give the fans when I was out there getting stood up by artists I'm bigger than. I don't want no girls around when my nieces they visit, man. They might see the way that I'm living, I figured that. I wanna be a good man, but I wanna be myself too. And I don't think that I can do both, so I can't let her too close. It hurts, but I'm still moving. Feel like it's me versus me, and I'm still losing.
And that's oh my God. This is probably the best song I ever heard from.
Yo, my boy, it's Josiah, what you saying? You know man, I had to check you on your fucking birthday, my boy. More life, my guy. Man, soon out, don't even watch that. What you saying though, bro? I know you got space one of them 8-minute, 9-minute tracks to give man a shout out. Tell the people that my story. The man already know what I was on. The man them know my tip. Come
Who's
on, bro.
this?
I know you got me.
Is this Setch?
Alright, lastly, my sis, Tamar. I beg you check in with her, please. Make sure she's blessed. While I'm gone, make sure she's safe. Hey, soon home, my boy. Love.
When
And
you
someone
switch to
said this
progressive,
nigga-
you could save
oh my
bumbling your
God.
home
Was
at
that
home.
the
Then
best
you could
song
put that.
I've ever heard in my life? Is my 27... That nigga rapped for 8 minutes. I ran it back. We probably listened to that song for like 20, 30 minutes. And I'm not mad at it. It was like a movie. Like, it wasn't like a song. That was like... And you could see it. Like, you could... And you're just like sitting there with this nigga like, damn, bro. And it makes sense because there's nothing like... When you're just doing YouTube and you've never got any views, like you've never gotten no views before, whoo, this shit fun than a bitch. You calling yo niggas over, you doing talk shows, you doing sketches and skits and shit like that because there's nothing. Once you sort of figure out that there's, okay, this is how I need to do it, I need to it becomes a little more focused. And I feel like sometimes that focus can feel like you're losing something. But I never look at it like that because I just feel like this is another expression of my art. But I totally can understand how sometimes it could feel like that. Like you're getting limited. I wanted to be so creative. I could have been that. And I feel that. And I listened to that. I listened to that song and I'm like, when he started to explain why he hasn't dropped in 4 years, I say, so that's just like with music. Imagine if you've made the biggest song from your like country, a couple of countries in connection. Like Sprinter is literally the most streamed record from the UK. It's like the kind of, it's not that he has yes men, it's that he has niggas over here, they're trying to make another Sprinter, and this is, you can hear, it's obvious. If you've studied music for any time, the reason I love Bad, watch this. Right? The reason I have this Bad vinyl is because coming off of Thriller, you're making songs like Dirty Diana. Coming off of Thriller, you're coming this edgy and just a whole different vibe. You do got hits. You do got Smooth Criminal. Every song, Liberian Girl, just good for... Nigga, the way you make me feel. The whole album is a hit, but you gotta think Michael is making a different genre of music, and Michael's Michael, but Bad is my favorite Michael album. Because coming off of Thriller, God, that can be deceiving. And I feel like for artists like 50 Cent, he made Get Rich or Die Trying, the greatest debut album of any hip-hop artist. The Massacre sounds like a nigga chasing Get Rich or Die Trying. It doesn't sound like where 50 Cent is. And that is why 50 Cent's greatness died to me musically, why he couldn't keep because coming off of Get Rich or Die Trying, I thought he'd be the greatest rapper of all time. But the reason he couldn't stay at that tier is because it didn't feel like a genuine him. Just create from your genuine self. I like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar because he said, I'm not going to make a hit. When you can get that off, man, that means you're in a level of artistry that is different. When you can get off the, I'm not going to make a commercial record. Let's see how the cards play. Oh my God, you different. You are different. I don't think, I don't know because like, I don't necessarily know how big Dave is. I don't know, besides like Sprinter and shit, I don't know how his albums have sold and shit like that. But he's rich for sure, don't get that fucked up. But I just wish that nigga knew like, and I hate doing that, but it's the same thing as Kendrick. Bro, you don't need to come with a hit. But you can, and you have a few on this album. I think niggas lied. Rain Dance and No Weapons are both hits. Let's get to Marvelous.
And he feel marvelous. Josiah, only 17, he got that dog in him. I used to see him at my church, it was just marginal. We know this kid for kicking ball and he was hard. He could have made a professional, had a trial, we told him you got a chance.
Yeah.
my God. We said the streets ain't nothing nice, he said let's see. He's trying to take a trip and put that to the test. He's trying to turn 4.5 into a 9. Divide that shit into decimals, make it stretch. First time I ever met him, I said he's blessed. But if he can't even keep it real with himself, am I shocked if he's lying to me? Ask my young boy what he's trying to be. And he don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't want a kickball, he want a bar. And he don't want to make friends, he want a gang. And he don't want to stack bread, he want a bang. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray God guide him. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray he feel incredible.
Ethiopia!
He feel incredible.
Tyler!
Side trapping 22 into he's terrible. He wanna travel to the States,
Oh,
he's ineligible. Said he's a criminal, now he's doing.
This is about the guy from the voicemail in the last song.
Young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray he feel incredible. He's showing, man, he feel incredible. Just side trapping 22 into he's terrible. He wanna travel to the States, he's ineligible. Said he's a criminal, now he's doing numbers on his phone. Got youngers of his own. A Glock the man and bought him and a Russian of his own. He's got some pagans that he beefs. Evading the police, been going crazy from the day he got released. Cause now he's in a Cali weed, grab a leaf, cocaine, Hennessy. Robberies, bank fraud, OT, enemies. He fuck up.
Listen, I want, are you in my Discord? I want, if any of my KBD family members link up in London, I need to, or any of the Dave shows, I need them pictures. Y'all gotta post it and tag me. I want to see y'all.
Fuck Lisa, Stephanie, and he got some cases we don't know if he can ever be. And he look at us like we some people he can never be. We should have never made our youngest older 17. All I ever wanted was for you to be a better you. All I ever wanted was for you to be a better me. Fuck about salary, just side smoking celery. Started recreationally, but now they do it medically. It's weighing on me, that shit weighing on me heavily. I think about it regularly. Josiah's in the jailhouse, in penitentiary on charges that were meant for me. Facing him potentially, but he was just protecting me. Before you think to step to me, just know my youngin' next to me, and God knows. He don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't want a kickball, he want a bar. And he don't wanna make friends, he want a gang. And he don't wanna stack bread, he wanna bang. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray God guide him. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray
God guide him. Nah, that's hard. It's just such a good album. Where can I join the, where the Discord at? Where the Discord at? Okay, hold on. Let me get my Discord link. Nigga, what I was saying, though, is the transitions from this album, you might not realize them, but they're great because he goes from selfish, if you go into, like, my 27th birthday, he sort of expands on the thoughts on how he feels in selfish. How do I share this bitch? But selfish, he goes through that. Then for my 27th birthday, he plays the snippet about his homie. Then makes a song about his homie. Like, this album works so perfectly together. The song with Kano coming to the song with Tim, it's just like, man, this is perfect. How do I get my fucking...
Yeah. She was 24. Last week told me something you can't be ready for. I'm on the death of our innocence. Let the Henny pour. Some weeks ago she was in a cab. I felt sick to my stomach cause when I listened back, driver was acting all forward. I should have drawn a line. She wasn't worried about it. It happens all the time. Said it happens all the time.
Yeah.
A little conversation, that's just all it is.
Yeah.
Ask a couple questions and he'll call it quits. He ain't even have to ask her where she lives. Nah. She was headed to this venue with a couple friends and I was working late. Said I'd collect her when the party and she got into this no phone party. You know the ones where guys have their phones and all the women there don't. I threw one of them last week, so I don't wanna speak. When I think about this shit, it cuts deep. You see, Tamar, she like my little sis. So when I asked her to explain to me the story, she said this. I caught a vibe with a guy and then from the off, but something was
I
off.
predict a general reaction to album-length music because of reactors. I predict a general return to album-length music because of reactors. What? Ethiopia, explain what you're talking about, guys.
Offer me pills and offer me shots and offer my head. Couldn't even say if I was sober or off in my head. I could have danced for days, wouldn't have been no surprise. But let's have a good night. They turn to have a good nights when all the men start drinking. And then they feel entitled to more than opinions. You know how that goes, a man come to the girls like, fucking, let me get your snap in it. Add me back in it, fucking, what? What you doing after this? What you want? What's wrong? Why are you moving so stiff? Come back to the AP, what friend, what? Don't worry about her, you ain't her dad, that's long. I follow her home, call her a cab and what? I feel like I seen you before, what? You from Bex, you know Thames, fucking. Are you getting back to ends and I ain't saying that's weird? But it kinda is, she busy throwing up, he's trying to take her to the crib. But that's the culture of the club, right? All games fair. And if she don't like it, why she there? These times she just wanna go home. But she don't wanna go.
Cause a lot of you niggas is sick as fuck. A lot of you niggas is sick as fuck. That's all Dave trying to say. A lot of you niggas is sick as fuck. That's all. He just calling it how he see it. A lot of you niggas is sick as fuck. A lot of you niggas sick as fuck. Come on.
Go alone with no battery on her phone and all her friends are trying to stay. Cause they're going to somebody's after party in a house that's out of the way and then she blacked out.
And that's the other thing too. Take care of your homegirls. Take care of your homegirls. I know a lot of bitches in college letting a lot of weird shit slide in them like I almost said some shit on them fraternities. Fraternities is the white boys, right? Yeah. In them fraternities, they letting them slide some weird shit slide so they can keep coming to those parties.
She was gonna leave with him, but something fell off and then she backed out. When I heard about the time she tried to make her home alone, she said,
At Artistry, I got out of the car. It's quiet and I'm walking up this long hill. Faint sound, cold chills. I swear I just heard a familiar voice. Inside of the club, outside of the club. Was it that first cab? I swear I know the voice. Think fast, that's my only choice. He's coming up, I hear him running up. I ran and I tripped, I fell and I buckled. My belt in a buckle, my keys in my knuckles. He's grabbing my hair, I'm screaming to stop. I'm hitting him hard, it's turning him on. The burning is gone, my body is so cold. I'm frozen in fear, accepting my fate. His hands on my waist, I think that I threw my keys in his face. I ran and he chased, I stumbled on a group of 3 that were leaving. I ran towards them, didn't notice that my feet, they were bleeding. And that's when I called, praying that you be there recording. The only person that I know who's up at 3 in the morning. I sound mad, but if you ain't a girl, I guess you don't know the feeling of watching what you wear because you're worried about making it home. Walking with your phone to your ear and you ain't on the phone. Can't walk on the same side of the pavement alone. Everyone's a fucking good guy and they're making it known, but I'm just making it known that if you ain't a girl, I guess you don't know the feeling of checking the child lock or seeing the air tag. A 5-minute walk home feeling like 5 miles. Maybe if these people would police our cities where they police our bodies, then maybe fucking hell. Maybe every woman that I know wouldn't be stuck as well. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask.
It looks like that flirty cab driver and guys that feel entitled cause you're standing in their section. Short-tempered men, the ones that struggle with rejection. I knew a girl called that was in so deep she thought violence was affection. I know some women wouldn't want a man's help because so many of them want the same reward for their protection. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask. It looks like that kid in the group chat that jokes about, and he won't ever stop because there's no one to correct him. And he might even do it because the system would protect him.
Good. Because in this Aiden Ross ass weird, like, red pill, MAGA, Cliff Beats, Knox Hill, like, red pill, it's just like, don't let this evil live. And Dave Chappelle has this joke about one time he went and did a stand-up show for some drug dealers. The drug dealers paid him in all cash, and they paid him in all cash. So he put all his money into his backpack and put it in his back, and he hopped up on the bus. And while he was on the bus, he started thinking, like, God damn, I have have something. Oh, no, sorry. He saw a big ass nigga on the bus. Somebody about 100 to 50 pounds bigger than him. And he started thinking, like, God, I have something this guy really wants. And there's nothing that if he wanted it, I can actually do to stop him from taking it. So all I did was I took my money and I put it to my chest. And I'm missing a lot of nuance of the joke. I'm trying to talk fast so we can get back to the song. But the punchline, or where you get to in the joke, is he said that at that day I realized what it was like to be a beautiful woman. And that joke resonated so well with me because I go, that probably is a scary experience. God bless me, 6'1", 300 pounds. If I go outside to take the trash out, I mean, there's things I have to be worried about, and there's people I have to be worried about. But if a nigga's coming to come get my ass, Jesus Christ, this nigga gotta be like, I'm dead ass. I'm probably, of all the niggas you trying to take's ass, I'd be way low on the list, you know? But, I was about to say, imagine being a beautiful girl, but no. But, like, just for most of my audience, I'm talking to most niggas right now, imagine, not you, imagine being a beautiful girl. And imagine being in that situation where you're sort of vulnerable to this, and you see how niggas be weird. You see how, and we be in a club with sections, and we see niggas with sections, and you know how niggas get weird. Usually when they have like the button-up shirt and they don't button it up to all the way to here, and they got the chest hair out, and their sections all niggas. Oh yeah. It's gonna get dark when they start drinking their bottles. Straight up. Someone might have to say something. I think it's not necessarily all club culture. I don't know what the UK club culture is, but motherfuckers is creepy.
Algorithm gonna find some people just like him. They hate women too, okay, yeah, fuck it, let's connect him. Homicidal, femicidal shit when they're suggested. Somebody just asked you on a date, it was your dentist. He just went downstairs and got your number from reception.
Do you hear what he said? Someone just asked you for your date and it's your dentist. He just went to and it's like, God, niggas be creepy. Yo, dentist in here trying to shoot his shot. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm so paranoid. Nigga, you look me in the eyes too much. I just had to tell my girl the other day, hey, it make me feel uncomfortable when you say my name. And I really try to unpack that shit. Like when you just say my name, and I'm like, I just had to unpack, because it just feel like the police. I'm like, I swear everybody calls me queso to a point where, God, I feel like this feels like court. Like, God damn. But it's not like I'm mad or nothing like that. Like, obviously, I'm just fucking insane. But I'm that paranoid. And remember, I can go take the trash out. I don't gotta worry about going to the bathroom and leaving my drink. I mean, that niggas might drug me, but he just trying to rob me. He ain't trying to take my butt, I hope. The experience of being a girl, I think there's so many niggas who make you think like it's like these like real incel culture ass shit. It's like, don't forget, man. Don't forget. If you have a mom, if you have an auntie, if you have a cousin, if you have a sister, if you have just don't forget, nigga, that's somebody else's that. And we gonna fuck up. We niggas. We gonna fuck up for sure. But just know that there has to be some kind of, you have to hold yourself to some kind of accountability of this is right and that is wrong. Even if you look at like some of them like TikToks, like walk up to niggas or walk up on bitches niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, that called cold calling. I think it's called cold calling, right? Where they just walk up and start talking to the bitch. She's like, yeah, you niggas be weird. There's this white boy with a ski mask. He had a shicey with his eyes out. He'd be like, damn, you got a fat pussy. No, it's just funny because it's so absurd, but it's like, God, if a nigga walked up to me and said, damn, you had a fat dick, I'm going to fight that nigga. Man, I'm going to fight me. That nigga going to be thumping in the middle of Walmart. Nigga come up to me and say, damn, you got a fat dick. Boy, we finna be in that bitch getting straight to it. Now, like, man, you got to feel bad for it. Wait, Sprinter is in my top 3 Dave songs? Are you what? Username You think Sprinter is in my top 3? Sprinter isn't even... Sprinter is my 3rd favorite song on that project. I like Trojan Horse and I like UK Rap and then I like Sprinter on that project. You talking about Dave's song.
Used to be nice, said I remind him of his little girl. 2 weeks later, he wants a sexual connection. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask. Who you even talking to? Women hunted down by the people they say reported to. Honestly,
okay.
I wouldn't have to...
Catcalling, thank you. Thank you, Siri James. Yeah, catcalling. It's good anyways. It feels about... What did I call it?
Calling.
I'm pretty sure that's about we try to get leads.
Solitude or fortitude, try and humanize you. She could be somebody's daughter, you. As if that's the reason that them fellas shouldn't slaughter you. God forbid that they offend the people you're belonging to. Objectify you just the way I do in every song. Tomorrow's never wrong. Can't trust guys, she never lied. No men aside, the femicide. The cat calls, the long stares, the kind words, the lines blurred.
He's saying everything I was saying. I just ain't know the words for it.
Call her out, impersonator. Who know a victim, don't know a perpetrator.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, username. I damn near got offended. Because that was... I damn near got pissed off. How dare you say... I'm like, boy, make me sound like such a... That's offensive. If you a Dave fan and a nigga tell you Sprinter, your top 3 Dave song, he calling your mama a bitch. That's all he's saying. Now, username, you dead wrong for that. That nigga might have to link you and fight. That was fucked up how you played him. You ain't say no Verndesky. You ain't say no or Verndasky. What the
Traitor, am I one of them? The men of the past who cat called, I spoke in the bars.
Oh, wait, Flisky. So Flisky said, I like this album. Was alright, but not great. Flisky, I need to hear your top 3 Dave song because username done called you out. That nigga done threw his hat on the ground. He threw his gloves out there and said, duel.
I'm complicit, no better than you. I told stories of, got sit on the fence. That's hardly an option. You either part of the solution or part of the problem.
Milano came with such British slang. I don't know what the fuck homie said. Flixie. Now, hold on. Y'all quit ambushing my nigga Flixie. Hold on, Flixie. Why do you say that this isn't great? I'm like, this nigga went... I'm like, God, this nigga literally went 10 for 10 right now. Like, 9 for 9. Oh my, I can't wait to react to Fairchild. Nigga, that might be a 2-hour reaction. When I get to talking about how this nigga Stevie Knight is really... Keep your eye on these niggas. You didn't like Kano's verse? Oh, you went crazy. You rolled up hellas. Hey, where that nigga at that said Kano had a bad verse? Where the nigga at that said he ain't like Kano verse? I want to see him. Bring your ass here, nigga. Nah, I'm here, y'all. Don't worry. And it's, oh, yeah, you're right. I had to go get a breather, squeeze a lemon. And squeeze a lemon. And don't worry, they said RIP to Queso Radio. There's no RIP to Queso Radio. Because after this song, after The Boy Who Played the Harp, I will be taking you all to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I am your host, Queso. And if you've ever wanted me to react to anything, this is your chance. All you got to do is hit that Cash App or hit that PayPal if you in the UK, because you niggas be scamming, and make it make sense. Bam, 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 bam. And we off to the races. Here we go. The Boy Who Played the Harp. I think this nigga went 10 for 10. No. Guys are talking about Goosey Super Plantain and the pepper soup shit. It's not serious. Are you serious? He's as a maybe something that you don't understand, but there is a common debate amongst West Africans about their jollof rice. There's also a common debate amongst Africans and islanders about their food. And the entire album, the entire song is about two people finding how they are very much similar. But it's a journey to understand how similar they are. But by the time you get to that point, they're actually noticing their differences. Because the song starts with Dave almost paying homage to Kano and saying how much Kano has inspired and influenced him. And so Kano is responding like, nigga, I can't believe you're saying, like, nigga, you are that nigga. And he's like, no, bro, like, your story's ill and shit like that. And then they start realizing, like, no, we're friends. And even though I've done such ill shit, I still look up to you as the OG, as the up guy. And you're in here, it's like, no, the reason they're talking about their food is because they're talking about their nationalities. It's a lot deeper than a goosey soup and hot pepper soup and shit. Like, no, he's talking about who they are as people. They're talking about, what he's talking about is what his mom, if you ever heard, he said he's not rage baiting. I'm gonna give my man a chance. Y'all be too quick to dismiss somebody. I don't wanna, you too quick to like dismiss somebody with a different opinion. It's like, no, I definitely. Anyways, if you're like in the manner and like when he's all cooking for all his niggas and shit, it's like, yeah, your food is a connective tissue to a lot of people. Hold on. The Vulture said, Socks Freestyle 2023 Central Bars. Ain't no Cash App. I hope this is good, broski. Hold on. No, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. You ain't got no PayPal because YouTube takes about 40% of these super chats. And so when we doing the reaction requests, we try to keep them on the Cash App or the PayPal. And we gotta try to make them make sense. You gotta up it a little bit, brother. Make it make sense. But hold on, The Boy Played the Harp. I want to hear this song. Let's go. Outro. Damn, I didn't know you was live. I just DM'd you on IG last night. I didn't even look at my phone, bro. Hey, username, I need you in every live stream, bro. You my nigga, bro. You my nigga, bro.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? In 1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation, or in 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and laid out my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what I'm thinking. If I was alive in the 90s.
No, but the Vulture, hold on. The Vulture, usually we start at about, like right here, if you was to send a request for the price he sent in total right now, I would be cool with it. I would. Guy ain't no hoe. But if you take away 40% of that, oh my lord. You got me over here reacting for a pube and a bag of tea, bro. Come on. I ain't got no pube and no bag of tea.
1912
But can we get some chocolate chocolate rain emojis for my nigga the Vulture regardless, because I really do appreciate your, like, supporting the channel and shit regardless.
Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving? Am I fighting women and children, or am I waiting? I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah, if they captured me for the sake of my father. Would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and then tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter, forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed? If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was freed, I see a white man.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Alright, well then that's fair. But listen, we gonna let Vulture get away with it, because I ain't even realize he did do that. I ain't even think of it. You got a good ass point. But everybody else except for him, let's not start it on the YouTube, okay? Thank you.
Dance to rumba, ain't studying the truth, Lumumba.
Right.
But get on the stage and sing like Sumba, like Ja 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 Sumba. Fuck it.
Like who? Hold on.
Give my oppressor, stick to the creed. If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was freed, I see a white man dance to rumba, ain't studied Patrice Lumumba. But get on the stage and sing like Sumba, like Ja 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 Sumba. Fuck it. Wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can
What would I fight for justice? Is this a reason is that the reason my mom named me David? Man, I'm talking about Jenna. We gotta just put him in that generational talent category. We got to.
Can you be king? Don't speak for the people. Them man try draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation? Afraid to speak, I don't want to risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7-7 did. Extremists and terrorists, I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban.
A lot of niggas go very hard on Stormzy because of maybe is that empty? Mm-hmm. Because maybe of a stance or a political thing he took. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm a person who, I came up in this reaction field. Y'all know one of the reasons why I was even so susceptible to even look for something outside of the American reaction shit. That's why I'm like, how I ended up so deep in the UK is because these niggas in the American reaction space, especially like the white boys and the shit, you're racist than a motherfucker. And sometimes when you say that, you sound like you're crazy. And niggas in that little world, they be listening to niggas like Upchurch, like a white boy would be saying nigga and shit. It's like, that's what they're listening to. That's just normal to them. They fucking react, that vibe reacts, weirdo over here, reacting to fucking Elvis Presley. After what he did to black music, he's reacting to Elvis Presley in that world. But sometimes I always say I'm fighting a good fight. Y'all ever heard me in my videos say I'm fighting a good fight? That's what I mean when I say that. That's what that bar made me think of. It's like, I would just, because these, y'all niggas in the UK, Dave, Sench, all the, you're pushing you're doing the good battle. And sometimes I see it. So many people they be getting a lot of niggas. Nigga like Stormzy's susceptible to the check. He is. I ain't gonna lie. I wish he wasn't afraid of the kind of bad music, so he's just way more to listen to. Oh well.
Patient. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation?
Yeah.
Afraid to speak, I don't want to risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7-7 did. Extremists and terrorists, I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing African leaders for selling our country's natural resources to the West for peanuts. If they don't hear, they'll feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for? What am I willing to die for? What am I doing in this generation? I get in my head sometimes. I feel like I'm in despair. That feeling of total powerlessness. I get that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil. I put that pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. Retweeting people, raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced, cause they want man.
Ain't gonna bring Chris back? Wait, what did he say? Let me hear that bar again. Let me hear that bar again. I have another bottle in there.
Okay, you want it?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna bring Chris back to eating people, raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents.
It's like, I look at myself, niggas saying what they saying in their comments. They say that the Discord link is expired. I'm one of the, y'all remember I was in here I was in here reacting to MC Abdullah getting motherfucking my channel shadow banned and shit. It's like, sometimes niggas got real shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, sometimes niggas take a stand. And I think like, I always say like right now, because right now we're a small channel. As much as we would like feel big like with 100,000 subscribers and shit, we're not. There's a lot of niggas with a lot of more subscribers than us. And I feel like right now that we on like a little, like we're like not on, we, especially in the past, we weren't on such a big scale. And the things and decisions we're making, they're not really judged. It doesn't matter. But I believe in order to go to where we're going to go with this shit, in order to go to the final destination, which this channel's going, which I'm going, which you're going with me, which Dave knew he was going, these decisions you make, you'll have to stand on them. So bro, them over here reacting to Elvis, eventually the masses will have to see us. And you're gonna have to stand for that. And you're gonna have to stand for why you didn't say nothing while people was out here suffering, dying, and struggling. And you're gonna have to stand on that. And you're gonna have to stand on that. You're gonna have to stand on that.
But there's no other option. It's a process. Gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced. Cause they want man dead or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? That art.
With tears in their eyes on the brothers they lost and they said it was progress.
Process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced. Cause they want man dead or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? I asked them, confused, disgusted. They said, David, just so you could fight this, you know how much suffering touched us. And you got a chance. We come from a time and a place where you couldn't get justice. Had to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trust in. And in our generation, we did do peaceful protests just like you. Burnt buildings just like you. Did boycotts just like you. Sat in a hostel powerless, did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose. Speak for your people. Share all your secrets. Expose your emotions. You might not see, but it's people that need it. Never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David. And that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God told me I'm the one, I believed it. Shout hollow man, cause he helped me achieve it. I'm the youngest of my brothers. Father, he's the burden on our mothers. Give these niggas money, see their colors. Don't make.
This is, bro, are you, that nigga who said that this is mid, you're just trolling, bro. Come on. You can't believe that this is, like, I feel like and it's so crazy because this whole time I've been listening to this album, it felt like you was fighting back tears. Like the whole time you was listening to this album, it felt like you're like fighting back tears. In this song, it feels like that spirit leaves you. Like you're like free again. Like you can breathe again. Like God, because this life doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't have to. Just keep fighting, because he's the boy who played the harp.
Cause how can you dance in a club, there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father, I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose, speak for your people, share your secrets, expose your emotions. You might not see, but there's people that need it, never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David, and that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking
the nigga said if God can grant it, manifest it, and receive it. If there's something, meaning there's nothing you can't do. If there's anything in life that you see, just manifest it. However you go about doing that, manifest this thing, because you can achieve these things. But it's like he talks in like this, like, God, it's just so beautiful. And I'm like, it's this superpower if he's British. Because you know British niggas already sound like elegant when they talk. So it sounds so like, oh my God, this nigga is in a, like, the greatest speakers I've probably ever heard in my life, in order. It's my dad, Martin Luther King, Barack Obama. Those are the three best people I've ever heard, like, in giving a speech, make niggas, like, I watched my dad give a speech one time and made everybody cry. Grown men holding each other crying, like 300 people crying about a speech about what our ancestry means to us. And Obama and Martin Luther King, there's like a certain like cadence that these niggas talk to that I feel like when Dave raps, he's in it. It's like, it just feels like nigga, I got like what, like I'm on board. I'm riding. You feel like you're about to go on the Million Man March. Like, God, this shit is so good.
I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trust in. And in our generation, we did do peaceful protests just like you. Burnt buildings just like you. Did boycotts just like you. Sat in a hostel powerless, did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club, there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose, speak for your people, share your secrets, expose your emotions. You might not see, but there's people that need it, never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David, and that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God told me I'm the one, I believed it. Shout hollow man, cause
he got through the fire, remember? Through the fire, Getz is on there. Man, I hope Getz ain't do it.
He helped me achieve it. I'm the youngest of my brothers. Father, he's the burden on our mothers. Give these niggas.
Obama studied Nelson Mandela's cadence. See, I should probably have heard more like Huey Newton, Marcus Garvey, Nelson Mandela. I should have heard more. But I'm saying my own personal experience, like these speeches that I've heard myself and studied myself, and you know what I mean?
Cause money see their colors, don't mix me with them, I'm not the one. Grind and miss the summer when it comes, I'm Abraham, I sacrifice the son. Where I'm from, they sacrifice the son. Hold up, I ain't finished, I ain't done. My ancestors told me that my life is prophecy. And it's not just me, it's a whole generation of people gradually making change. They ain't a greater task, shift that, make a name, make a start. They'll know what they're facing when they ask. With the will of David in my heart, the story of the boy who played the harp.
Oh my God.
And I want you now.
What a great album. What a great album. 10 out of 10 album. Oh my God. What a masterpiece. Because when you make niggas wait that long, we don't know how we're going to feel about it. And we might have built up so much anticipation that you could never live up to. Nigga, that was a perfect listen. 10 out of 10. I thought it was going to be a quick reaction. No, 3 hours in. And after 3 hours, you know what I'm here to bring you? Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. If you have any reaction requests, this is your chance. All you got to do is hit that Cash App, or if you're in the UK, hit that PayPal. Make it make sense. Bam, and we off to the races. Nah, I won't lie. I'm going to start this one off by doing my dog, the Vultures, Socks Freestyle 2023. Let's see it. But for the rest of them, hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. Make it make sense. And I want you down. Man, that was a good album. Socks Freestyle. That was a good fucking album. Cody Ronnie Wright. Oh, Discord link. AI, hope he drops earlier. Hold on. Discord.
Want to start a podcast, but not sure how? Riverside has got you covered.
Okay. Okay, let's see if we can figure it out. How to get the Discord link.
Inside the place. My South Sucks, Central Club Podcast. Stay central. Shout out to Bradley, to Colin, trust me, Harrison on Deckle. Rue Gang. Yo, this year Birmingham setting.
Welcome. Always wearing a boy better know hat. Welcome to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I'm your host, Queso. And if you want me to react to any music, this is your chance. All you gotta do is hit that Cash App or hit that PayPal. Make it make sense. And we off to the races. Now we listening to Socks Freestyle 2023 Central Bars, and I'm gonna get this nigga voice a little.
Everything's set in place. Plan B of the second phase. I ain't rapping about selling haze or 10-inch blades. Are you effing wave? Commands media trained, I will message grace. It's a new generation SMH. Everyone's online like Tekken 8. I used to spend 110 on trainers. Nowadays, man wanna spend 110 on steak for a bit of taste. Now never mate. What is the point if you're still a featherweight? You're just a bum that's waiting to detonate. I'm not a knob that's stating to penetrate. I need a single mum that's 28. I met Hannah, she told me to add her, but in the UK there's way too many snakes. Told him a jade, let's not get married. I don't want babbies. It's on wedding cake. 3.5, don't cry, go medicate. You're not taking half of my piece when we separate. Man's being very straight, situations get sticky like sellotape. I don't want no brought down, won't just a brought down HMO I can decorate. Are you single, do you find me attractive? Do you wanna kiss if you don't wanna kiss me? Come chill in the friend zone with me, smoke some weed and sip some whiskey. It's just a question, I have no fear of rejection, man I got paintings with me. Come get along with all of us, tour the bus, take a look at the upstairs windscreen. Sucks you the best grime MC in Bromwell, you're joining the crew from Telford, but my own goals ain't nothing like FC Shaq.
Yeah, it's niggas like this. This is niggas like this that make grime look bad. No, it's niggas like this is what people will show you when they first show you grime, and you'll be like, God forbid, no, I would never listen to this dog shit. It actually doesn't sound like this. They actually have like songs that are like dope and shit.
My new quest ain't nothing like Zelda's. If man wanna do road and sell drugs, you need to learn how to drive like Chanel does. Oh, Shan, my little sis can't diss anyone around us. There's a man at the desk keep asking me questions. I'm not suicidal, I feel like millions. One phone call, no lawyer. I spoke to my hoyo in Mali and Argentinian. If I put my hand on my nose like, it means you're a pig and Egyptian. Just swore at you a Chinese, Samoan and Indian, but you think I need a prescription. Gem with a scalp show around us. There's a man at the desk keep asking me questions. I'm not suicidal, I feel like millions. One phone call, no lawyer. I spoke to my hoyo in Mali and Argentinian. If I put my hand on my nose like, it means you're a pig and Egyptian. Just
ain't no way in hell you paid your money for this one. ain't come on. Ain't no way in hell you came in here and cause I love my brother. I love my the Vulture. I love my nigga. This stream wouldn't have happened without the Vulture. But I see, the rest of y'all thought I must have got too faded during the stream. No, my eyes just get low quick. I'm good. I'll walk in a straight line, nigga. I can CYXW. That's as far as I can get in the alphabet backwards. But I can see the vulture got a little too high.
Alright, you were Chinese, Samoan and Indian, but you think I need a prescription. Gem with a scout shock, how I the first can rap Portuguese, but I've never been Lisbon. Talking slang, trying to avoid the system and use words most man don't understand in England. Some of my real G's come from Sweden and my ex was Indonesian. French and German was part of the curriculum. Different. Skilly Bang said he's got crocodile teeth. That means there's copper politics for the opposites. I don't want politics. I'm not slobbered, I'm Milosevic, but your girlfriend just gobbled on a lot of dick. Her surname's anonymous, but her first name's hippopotamus. My south socks on big like the Plodicus from the Galapagos. Old school like Steligos Papadopoulos. Oi Colin, this is ridiculous. You won't ever beat me, that's preposterous. I went to school with it.
I was just thinking, hey, actually, no, he sort of got something going there, and then he said ridiculous.
Kosovans, all of my Liverpool dons get glocks from the Bosnians. Minute might check my Slovakian.
How do I make that go down?
And the Albanians when I'm in Tottenham. Chilling with young niggas teaching me Latvian. One day I'll be the champion. Borat said there's a lot of potassium in Kazakhstan, but there's more in the Vatican. But not
If you ain't seen Borat, you won't get how that bar is funny.
Minute might check my Slovakians and the Albanians when I'm in Tottenham. Chilling with young niggas teaching me Latvian. One day I'll be the champion. Borat said there's a lot of potassium in Kazakhstan, but there's more in the Vatican. But not all my figure are Italian. I'm trying to make more money than Solomon. It's not long like an Ottoman. What goes round comes round like a hurricane. I don't want to
You know what's funny? If we were in like a rap cipher and this nigga did this, I would think he was good. But this isn't like you should be on video with this. Does that make any sense?
Reckon I just want bubble gum. Who's got a cue? Somebody called Ronnie O'Sullivan. I love buddhism more than crudism, but I still come from Brum like
M. Bison know what the fuck going on. He said whoever plays this in the party is killing the vibe. Facts.
Wooligan. Never ever been scared of the boogeymen. Man done more than 25 shows in Sucky 10. Boogie Dave, can we do a rave? Bangers in the rave, I'm cooking them. I slept in a palace, but I was in Turkey, not near Buckingham. In my ends, there's crud everywhere. Open a studio, didn't charge no one. Try help kids like Pudsey the Bear. Man try rob man underprepared. Got why? Now there's blood on the stairs. Now we gotta have a combo like Marie Gang and over there, just in case PC pod over aired now. Outside, that's where you are. They took the piss. Underprepared. Got why? Now there's blood on the stairs.
This nigga been making noises this whole time. I didn't peep the first. Why?
Now we gotta have a combo like Marie Gang and over there, just.
Never gonna have a convo like Cookie Monster.
In case PC pod over aired now. Outside, that's where you are. They took the piss now, man's happy par. Them man for
M. Bison on my dead homies, nigga. You put this shit on at the function, we might have to beat your ass. No, me and my nigga gonna fuck your stupid ass up. Boy, what's wrong with you? You just threw this on, nigga, while we in here with the bitches, nigga. These bitches over here texting all they niggas. They got to missing they niggas. You throw this bitch on, you throw this on in the function, me and my niggas might pull a pistol on you. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody might take strip. You hear that? It's over with. Yup. Pistol out. Nigga tell you strip, pistol out. Why you want to do this to us, bro? We was all chilling. I just heard probably the best album of the year. Here come this dog shit. Then he ain't even want PayPal it. He want to put it on. He want to put it on stream. I said, cause it's my nigga the Vulture. I love him so much. I'm gonna do it regardless, no matter how cause he said he ain't had cash out. But God was trying to tell you, leave this one alone, bro. Ain't no, and why you don't got no business listening to niggas like this, bro. You don't got no. Oh my God. How do you write? I ain't talking. Like, bro, come on.
No, man's had a laugh. And I'm about to look over track what a bar. You know where?
That nigga's like, ha.
From I put everyone on to the dude, that's a game bar, press restart. Do that again, don't think it's bars. Oi. Inside the place, Central Club Podcast here. Make sure you stay central. Locked in, locked on, like, comment, and subscribe. Regang, Invasion Alert, taste that music.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna comment. This was awful. Don't ever do this again, please. KBD out. Yeah. He out his body. He was out his body. This nigga about to have me beefing with Socks Freestyle. Welcome to they about to have me beefing with Socks Freestyle. They about to have me on here, and I crash out on his stupid ass. No, he raps so bad. I'm ready to crash out on him. I'm ready to do that to that nigga. Well, how dare that nigga just do it like that, bro? I'm on whatever you on, nigga. What's up? Fuck you. How about that? No, I'll beat. I ain't gonna say that on the stream because I ain't saying shit like that. But what I am saying is, boy, we could meet out in the middle of the street about it. That's what we can do. You throw some shit out like that, we thought we meet up in the middle of the street about it. That's the only way I know how we can even rectify the issue, my nigga. We gonna have to stand in the middle of the street about that. Know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna. I done donate play, to be honest, by Potter Paper. I'm gonna be real. Even today, I'm gonna do Potter Paper. I don't even care. I'm drunk. Trying to figure out how to get niggas on the Discord, too. Niggas will threw this nigga on, boy. Now I'm in here like, damn, I'm beefing with Socks Freestyle. If I ever catch Socks Freestyle, I'm gonna have to do it to him. I'm gonna have to do it to that nigga. You know why? Because how dare you? How dare you? And why did you buy that chain and didn't get your teeth fixed? That nigga had the worst He rapped like a nigga with bad priorities, though. You see what I'm saying? You see how I locked in on him? I seen that out of him all regardless. Yeah, no, I ain't fucking with it. That was crazy. I don't see how you can't rate it. No, I feel only real Day fans enjoy that album. I can't believe it. Do we have any more reaction requests? On God, that nigga had that shit that make you just want to turn the stream off. Hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. That nigga said on the Reddit, niggas aren't fucking with Dave's album. Hold on, let me check. I can check a Cash App too. 973. Oh, that was 23 per. On that one. Yeah, no, that was just so awful. Do we have any more reaction requests? Hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. Welcome to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I am your host, Queso. And if you want me to react to anything, this is your chance. All you gotta do is hit that Cash App or hit the PayPal and make it make sense. What we're reacting to next, please, no socks. Oh, Lord. And I'm a little tipsy, so these gonna be some very real reactions. I guess a lot of niggas like him. No, grime music will let a nigga who can't even rap a little bit make it. Let it make it. Right, show it. Cody Rummy, make it make sense. Jay West. Oh my God. M. Bison got me dead. It's gotta be Socks Burner. Oh man, he probably hella disappointed. This is the last time I ever watched this motherfucker. Yeah, he called me the N-word. How much do I have to donate? Jay West, you just gotta hit that Cash App or hit that PayPal and make it make sense. Just make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to say that because it's like, whatever you can do. Hold on. Bones UK. Hit that Cash App and PayPal, make it make sense. Nah, Vulture is actually Socks. Hold on. Yeah, no, he definitely this bitch. He thought he was gonna build a fan base. Bro came in here with that dog shit ass music. You know who another nigga with some dog shit ass music? These Pete and Boss nephew niggas. Boy, their shit awful. Dog shit. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Pure dog shit. It's like I guess under the lens of 90-year-old white men rapping, maybe yo shit go crazy, but yo shit pretty dog shit, bro. Like when you not rapping as a 90-year-old man with sciatica, this shit don't really sound right. And when you can only rap as a 90-year-old white nigga with sciatica, you really buns, bro. You really buns. Cause we over here fucking with this old white nigga. He over here fighting cancer, but he supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be fucking with this nigga. He supposed to be having health issues at that age. These niggas over here, these niggas rap like a nigga with sciatica. I ain't gonna just tell you. Yeah, no. Nah, the vulture, I feel you. Y'all niggas done got the vulture fucked up. See how the chat done got the vulture fucked up? That's crazy. Leave my nigga alone. Just cause he played on that shit. The niggas I really want to say whose dog shit is these niggas. 9 and Dex. Nah. You supposed to be they rap like a nigga who jumped pot to Cialis. Them Viagra ass rap, boy. Boy, your Cialis ass rap. I'm trying to tell you. I might react to these niggas shit tomorrow just to say these niggas rap like they.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is reimagined.
These niggas is awful, bro. Let me show y'all niggas some real. You just gotta make it make sense, bro. Make it hit the catch up.
My car with some fries and some wings. She pissed off, don't reply when I ring, so I guess I gotta go and lay the pipe type thing. Been in my back.
Yeah, nah. This shit works so much better as a 90-year-old white
Act like I'm Postman Pat, fuck about, drop bills like I don't pay tax. Drop 4 or 5 on a modified ride and a fella don't mind cause I'm making it back.
Been on my bread like gooseberry jam, big rims on the modified whip, goddamn. She wanna ride in the left-hand side, man, the whip so hot, cool fireman sound. Pull up at the red light.
What would cause a nigga to listen to this? What would be the scenario? Oh, you sent your request? Oh shit, I ain't even look. No, my bad, twin. But what would be the situation in which you listen to some dog shit like this? Huh? Somebody break it to me. No, I don't see your shit, no. No, it just ain't here running this. No, it sound like Pete and Boss Diet, though. It sound like Pete and Boss Zero. If you ever listen to some shit like this, you a pussy. I'm gonna be real. If I ever catch one of you niggas just riding around listening to some shit like this,
like Roxanne got tools in the back like a white van man.
I'm gonna call you a pussy for sure. These niggas in here drinking Monster and eating Kellogg's. I'm gonna think you so fucking lame, bro. This the lamest shit. I'm gonna dislike it. This some lame ass shit. Favorite bar. Let's see what these niggas said. Favorite bar right now has to go to On the Grind Like I'm a Big Boy Foy. Who the fuck Got baddies in the headlights, Batman. Blacked out running with the dot like Pac-Man. Yeah, nailed it. Jamie Foy reference goes hard. This nigga said when the video ended. That's my favorite part. You be hating on all these guys' videos while you keep coming back. He just found some
The back loud and his bomb like bang, hit hard in the chest, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, no, these niggas dog shit, bro. Hey, what's his 9 index? You sent one take to me? Where'd you send it, twin? Twin and twin. Yeah, I'm reading niggas shit. They told me greatest album they ever heard. Tim's, Jim Legacy, and Dave Blake. That's who Dave thinks is the best. I ain't even seen the internet reacting to all this shit. Damn. Yeah, everybody going crazy on the gram about this shit right now. Hold on. Some of Dave's achievements. 1-2 Brits so far. Currently has the longest charted UK rap album on the UK album charts this decade. Currently has the most number ones in the UK singles charts by any UK rappers this decade. Longest number one. Yeah, no, this nigga's a goat. Jojo Siwa. What happened to them garbage ass niggas I was listening to? Hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal. Do we have any more reaction requests before we end this stream? Hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. Make it make sense. People who think this album's bad never heard of 9 and Dax. That's fucking awful. If you listen to that, you're a pussy. If you listen to 9 and Dex, you're a fucking weirdo. I'm gonna be real. Weirdest nigga I ever met. You don't get no bitches. You everything bad. You just in here listening to that shit. Wow, that's dope because American music, what's out tonight, are playing Dave's. Are putting Dave, like new music dropping tonight. They got Dave on there. That's when you know you've entered into a different GOAT tier. Play Postman.
A loud pack bomb like Lebanon. Big body whip built wide like Megatron. I got the key to the...
God. It's like, God, bro. That's embarrassing. Ed Sheeran's such a better rapper than these niggas. Nah, I'm telling you, these niggas, these niggas rap like a 90-year-old man with the CPAP machine. That's how that nigga rap. That nigga can't breathe at night.
The city mayor Quimby. What chop wrist burns when I put the kettle on. Marsh.
God. Tried sending super, but it keeps getting error message. Anyone can help, please. Hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal, make it make sense. Wale and Jeremiah Hetz showing love to Dave album. Wale doing whatever he can to go viral. Desperate ass nigga, boy. He don't sit the fuck down. I seen when he remixed Central C shit. Wale, no, we not gonna listen to you, bro. Nothing you gonna do gonna make us listen to you. Relax. Poetry in motion. He reacted to one of the first album reaction. That's funny. By the way. I'm about to watch this nigga. He a Portland fan. Wale desperate. Banana octopus reactions. Let me see you. On that ass. Hold on, where you at? Hey, Noah, hit that cash app, hit the PayPal, make it sense. Passing around Kellogg's, just super dweeby. Hey, shout out to this nigga. Out here reacting, cooking up. Oh, yeah.
Back again with
Did not say the greatest rapper of all time before this nigga was.
another Throwback Friday video. It is spooky season, guys. Today's video is by DMX, Stop Being Greedy. Perfect season theme. It's just on point. Kind of like started slow, like it can beat.
Leaving the bowl. Dogs fight, dogs like scratch, shake, and hold all night. So when you hit it, start running. Cause when you hit it,
niggas would just make anything a song in the 90s. 90s, 2000, they make a song, he scratch his ass. He'll make that bitch a song too. But DMX is the greatest of all time. But I just remember like, do you remember when like niggas would have like legitimate like Halloween songs? Do you remember that? But niggas would have like legit like a Halloween song. I think niggas don't do shit like that no more in music. Nigga will have a Halloween song. Nigga have a, oh my god. Nigga have a, that'd be ridiculous with all the surgery he getting. That nigga want to be a young lost female in Miami so bad. He want to be a bad bitch in San Francisco so bad. Boy, relax, bro. You only 5 foot, bro. Over here just hoeing it up. You getting getting Botox over here. Just want to be a bad bitch so bad. He getting a perm. He getting a weave. He getting a like that be relax. And the whole time. Dappy music good.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build
nobody gonna tell me that Dappy music ain't good. That nigga want to be a bad bitch so bad. I don't know. No, I don't take requests on the super chat. Hit that cash app. Make it make sense. What's good, Ryan? What's good, my nigga? Yeah, no, these niggas over here acting like if you listen to Pete and Boss Nephew, you ain't a bitch. Hold on. It's hard to leave you alone. No, this is the thing about Dappy.
Baby, oh, you mad at me? Oh, you mad? No one else can get it right. No one else. Your friends say I'm bad for you. Bad for you. You keep coming back for more.
Nigga, musical genius. He just want to be a Brazilian baddie so bad. It's like, come on, bro. You a grown ass man, nigga. Why you got lip filler, bro? Fuck you over here doing with that lip filler, bro. You a hoe? Come on, bro. But the music on point. Come on. I still think Skills and Uncle Murder got wrap-up tracks for the end of the year. Okay, other than the wrap-up tracks. But you know, Deluxe, that's a great example. Songs like that, like wrap-up songs and shit like that, we don't really get those.
Push your lips up on my face. It's hard to leave you alone. No one can come close. You keep me running back for body, she a Medina. Her silhouette's very appealing. She don't care about man and her feelings. She wants back shots and tequila. You gon' learn today. I'ma tell you the worst way.
It's like, yeah, that nigga don't look nothing like this. That nigga just lying to us all. That ain't his hair, that ain't his cheeks, that ain't his eyes, that ain't his lips. I don't know what he trying to prove. I don't know what you trying to prove, Dappy. Dappy want to be a Kardashian. He don't know he got musical talent. Dappy want to be a bad bitch. Dappy, you better than that, man. Come on. He's just a little too free. Hey, relax, bro. Didn't even know they made XXL beanies. Right, cause when you done filled your whole head up with syringes and shit, but it's like, this nigga, you see how he look
Staying
like
connected matters.
a good Dominican nigga here with them good long curls. Well, this nigga look like a Middle Eastern nigga right here, bro. Come on, man. We know you went to Turkey. We know you went to Turkey. I ain't even trying to hear this dog shit. Dappy used to be on that pop shit too. Like, he's always on that pop shit, but he used to be too much. He got this is the song by him I like. No, he got a BBL. Just submitted on PayPal. Docker an animated video. Shout out to my dog, bro. Really look like Lady Gaga. Nigga, he don't look like Lady Gaga. He look like who that bitch from the talk show from the one who just died, the one who used to be on like that nigga look like goddamn Janice Dickinson. Yo, look nothing like. This is a song I like by him. Nah, I fuck with Middle Eastern niggas. Come on, man. You ain't gonna do that to me. I'm just saying, bro changed his race. Just like Charlie Sloth. I'm on your fat ass too. You went from a white boy to a Dominican. Niggas always end up at Dominican. That's why do niggas always land on Dominican? Why after you do all your plastic surgery, they always land on Dominican? Nigga. Stop in the spotlight. I wanna be Dominican. They saying that.
All my friends and family know I mean nothing more well.
This sound like some shit you hear on the radio that you know you shouldn't like, but you like it. Hey, no, Ryan, we gonna need you around a little more, bro. Nah, niggas always hit they Dominican final form. It's like, what the fuck?
They always stuck by me, even though I put them all through hell.
But I like the song.
See, hurting you hurts me so much more. I'm burning, can't you tell? You need to learn to love yourself before loving anyone else. That's why more time I'm stuck in this darkness, just to hide from the limelight. Wish there was still a place that I can call my home. Staring at my reflection through the cracks in the mirror. I'm no longer the man that you used to know. My blood is dripping and my words written in stone. You can try crush me, but you never crush my soul. Get me out of this darkness, give me back the spotlight. Cause why?
Nah, yeah. Nah, niggas always get that plastic surgery and turn Dominican on niggas. And you know what my thing is? Like, it's one thing you pop out new teeth, new hair, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, you gonna pop out a new race? You gonna pop out like you wasn't just a Greek nigga, now you Dominican. And I'm modern, you know, I think they define what plastic surgery try to get you to is a nigga. But they can't get you to that, but they can get you to Dominican. Like, nigga, we can get you to a little Spanish. We do that. Y'all got us fucked up All right, shout out to our cuz with the next video request. He said, Money in the Bank animated video by Don Cabana from NC. Let me play this.
This is all I know.
I'm stuck in the mirror, Dada.
Shit's all I know.
He got so much talent. It's like transitioning to Dominican as well. Hey Ryan, can you give Queso Big Dipper my link to my Noah? Stop playing with me. Choke Kaka made me ask. What I said is hit that Cash App at the PayPal, make it make sense. You over here DMing me on Instagram. You don't never DM me on Instagram. Now you want to DM me on Instagram. Keep that motherfucker over there. And I want you to tell me, why do these niggas get some money and turn Dominican? Nah, everybody shush. Noah, answer me that question. Why are these niggas turning Dominican at this clip? Baby, look at this nigga. Where would you assume he was from? Definitely not the Dominican Republic, right? Right. Okay. You not gonna tell me. Hold on. Just 5 months ago, he looked damn near like this nigga. Damn near look like Bruno Mars. Might be from the islands, nigga. Hold on. You not gonna where you think this nigga be real? You not gonna be real, cause you know this nigga look like he from India. Boy, come on. What? Come on, man. That nigga ain't never had these cheekbones. That nigga from the DR. Don Cabana, Money in the Bank. Can we get I think this is his song. M. Bison, you feel me? Man, that Nine
People think it's funny, but it ain't.
Nine and Dex, some real dog shit. Let's play this one. Come on. If you listen to Nine and Dex, you a pussy. Welcome to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. Ba, 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 ba. If you have anything for me to react to, all you got to do is hit that Cash App or hit the PayPal. Make it make sense. If we off to the races. Let's get them up.
Saying you too old to rap, oh for real? And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't. I'm laughing with my money in the bank, They be saying you too old to rap, oh for real? And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't. I'm laughing with my money in the bank. Cut the shout out, splatter your rep and accolades. Man, y'all all week, just like Sunday to Saturday. No bars about gang drugs or how my gat is sprayed. Broken the back.
Nah, he way better than these Dominican niggas. He looks vaguely. All right. He said, wait, Don Cabane? Don Cabane? Am I saying that right? What does that name look like to you? Cabane, okay.
In the bank, cut the shout out, splatter your rep and accolades. Man, y'all all week, just like Sunday to Saturday. No bars about gang drugs or how my gat is sprayed. Broke in the past, but that was then, like Layla Hathaway. Watch wolves in sheep's clothing, they in disguise. Can't find the cats that I battle, cause they in disguise. If you book me for a feature, say your goodbye. Sorta like life insurance, you paying to die. Cadillac is on the map, we attacking back to back. Posse cuts, I ain't.
Nah, he can rap.
Never been the whackers on the track, y'all be nuts. Think that I ever slip poppies up. They mad at this. Got the baddest chick saying knock me up. To the battles and conferences with millionaires. Name in a Hall of Fame, accomplishments is still in there. Confident.
I like what AI is doing for niggas to allow niggas to be able to get off their videos if they might not necessarily be able to shoot the video, be in the video or whatever. I like what they're being able to do with AI and shit. I do. I like like niggas is able to like, because it's like this could just be a lyric video where you just put the lyric video, but it's a lot more interesting. We at least got the animation and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Get humble and modest, mixed with cockiness. The plan is obvious. I'm just here to expand your consciousness. They be saying you too old to rap. Oh, for real? And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't, I'm laughing with my money in the bank, They be saying you too old to rap. Oh, for real? And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't, I'm laughing with my money. The lyrical sadomasochist, raging ravenous, fatal hazardous, blazing massive spliffs, inhale through my nasal passages, flick over damages like knife and razor slashing shit, flaming cancer sticks while performing ancient magic tricks, making figures.
Nah, there's a Bizarre from D12 wishes he was this nigga. Bizarre from D12 wishes he was this nigga. I listen to One Take Tenny. Don Caban. Okay. No, right. This is fire. I love when a nigga like Don Caban isn't a pussy. He put his own music out here in front of everybody, and niggas is fucking with it. I like when niggas ain't bitches.
Splurge and can't take it with you.
But he knows he got bars.
Just remember that, write it down and take a picture. They think biting is flattery, but mimicry ain't. Let me deposit that knowledge in your memory bank. I will vilify insurgents to legitimize my purpose. Every day I play beats, write and memorize the verses. Worldwide and local stations, got your man in rotation. Every flow, every show, get a standing ovation. Motivation is the money now, so I don't come around to myself. People saying that I'm acting funny now. I'm confident, yet humble and modest, mixed with cockiness. The plan is obvious, I'm just here to expand your consciousness. They be saying you too old to rap. Oh, for real? And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't, I'm laughing with my money in the bank, They be saying you too old to rap. Oh, for real?
Right, like Bizarre, but not like, Bizarre took too many pills somewhere down the line. He in here sound like Pete and Bob's nephew. This nigga at least.
And I'm like, yo, who told you that? Who said that? People think it's funny, but it ain't, I'm laughing with my money,
That was hard. Welcome to Queso Radio, the only radio station for the people, by the people. I'm your host, Queso. And if you want me to react to anything, this is your chance. All you got to do is hit that Cash App or hit that PayPal and make it make sense. The Nightbot gonna tell you how to do it. What do we have next? We started off with some ass, came back to some quality. We in a good spot. Bizarre definitely got CTE from rapping. Like, I ain't gonna lie, certain niggas got CTE in a weird way. Like, certain niggas be having CTE from basketball. I'm like, well, how you get CTE from basketball? Nigga, like, man, you were getting tackled, boy. You in the bitch dribbling. It ain't funny, but it's like, it is crazy. Some of these basketball players be acting like them niggas got CTE. Boozy performing in front of a cast. Hey, my nigga Novelist sent me up. Man, Julian Newman saw ass. Cody, you gotta hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal, make it make sense. Bro got CTE from nodding too much. good. Cause got cooked with When did Cody donate? I'm trying to get some. Try to get some. Kill it. What did you donate, Cody? Stab. Do we have any more reaction requests? Going once. That nigga put a spider pancake on a spider web. Damn. Nigga just got hit for $600,000 rich a million in California. Yo, good thing before. Draymond said he asking what's the pass. Wait a minute, switch cheese, yo stupid ass. Do we have any more reaction requests? Go on once, go on twice.
Start ringing, that's a business call. It's on the business, take a nigga chain like it's his business card. Clips extended, hanging out the banger, that's extension cards. He's a pussy, he can't do a thing, now that's just menopause. Bitch made and I'm the switchblade that's sharper than the sword. I gotta stay up, cause who gon' catch a blade when it fall? The penthouse like it's the kindergarten.
I don't know why he made the Carter 6. This nigga Wayne's still rapping better than 99% of niggas. I don't know why he made the Carter 6. Alright, KBD family, do we have any more reaction requests? Let me go check. Houston lost border. Me as a kid, the greatest hero died. On God. On God. Ooh. Get my money right. Alright, KBD family, appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I'm going to end this stream here. We locked in, late, loaded, faded. We go.